Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are back with another Washington Wizards basketball stream. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Whew. Chance to go 2-0 today, guys. Chance to go 2-0 today. What's going on, Josh? Excited. I'm excited, man. I'm ready to play. I'm ready for the team to play. I said I'm ready to play. I got the Wizards Classic on. Wizards going old school, rocking the classics. I got the classic Antoine Jameson on right here, fitting with the theme. I'm fitting with the theme tonight. I'm ready to go. I'm pumped up. We got a tough matchup against the Chicago Bulls. Cosmos, did he want to play today? Yes, Deni Avdija is going to play today, and Deni Avdija will be starting once again today. I'm going to get to the starting lineups for the Bulls and the Wizards. I don't know if the Bulls is listed yet. I'm pretty sure they are. But, ladies and gentlemen, man, Wizards have an opportunity to go 2-0. It's going to be tough, though. It ain't going to be easy. I can tell you that. It is not going to be easy. They got DeMar DeRozan coming. DeMar DeRozan killed the Miami Heat, who the Bulls defeated in their first game of the season. And he did numbers. He was looking like MVP DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan, he ended up dropping, I believe, let me go to their team real quick. DeMar DeRozan dropped 37 points, shooting 14 for 22 from the field and 7 for 11 from the free throw line with 9 assists, 6 rebounds, 2 steals, and a block. Whew. No Zach LaVine, no Lonzo Ball, no problem in Miami. It's going to be tough, guys. It's going to be tough to get a dub. But we going to get it, man. All right. Let's look at the starting lineups for the Washington Wizards. What's going on, Alex? Obviously, as we all know, there will be no Zach LaVine and no Lonzo Ball for the Chicago Bulls tonight. But for the Wizards, we have Monte Morris, Bradley Beal, Deni Avdija, Kyle Kuzma, Kristaps Porzingis. Same starting five that we had against the Indiana Pacers. So it's going to be a big game. I think key matchup, man, it's got to be Deni Avdija versus DeMar DeRozan. He killed the Heat, 37 points on their head. He's coming in hot. I'm excited to see what Deni does, man. Against a tough, Chris Duarte matched up kind of Tyrese Halliburton in the first game. This game, he's going to be matched up against an all-star, an elite player, in DeMar DeRozan. Tough test. One big thing for Deni Avdija, he's going to have to stay out of foul trouble. Deni Avdija is going to have to stay out of foul trouble. And that's going to be the key for him, man. The Wizards are going to need Deni today to step up. These are the matchups that give the reason for Deni Avdija to be the starter. These matchups right here. You know, for Deni to come in, start, and be matched up on these guys like DeMar DeRozan. Try to make life as tough as possible for these guys. I mean, we've seen DeMar DeRozan kill us. He hit the buzzer beater last season against us over Corey Kispert and Bradley Beal. So, it's tough. DeMar DeRozan, when he's on, man, and from that midi, it's a tough thing. It's a tough thing. Whew. I'm excited, though. Let me look for the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Let me see if they have it up on their Twitter page. I'm getting some tweets out right now, guys. Yeah, they do have their starters. They posted 7 minutes ago. The Chicago Bulls will be starting Ayo Dosunmu, Alex Caruso, DeMar DeRozan, Patrick Williams, and Nikola Vucevic. So we got a Vucevic versus Porzingis matchup. Kuzma against Patrick Williams. Denny Avdia against DeMar DeRozan. Bradley Beal against Alex Caruso. And Monte Morris versus Desumu. Good matchups. Good matchups, man. I think this is going to be a tough game. I think this is going to be a close game. Home opener. Got to see what happens. I'm excited to see what happens, man. Predictions. Do we have any predictions? I'm still trying to think about mine right now. I'm still trying to think about my prediction right now at the moment. If I had to think, if I had to guess, man, if I had to guess, Wizards or Bulls? I said hard to tell after one game. No idea, to be honest. I have no idea either. It's really tough. It's really tough. I guess I would go. I do think the Wizards can win this game. I definitely do. Looking at the Bulls' shooting percentages against the Miami Heat, they shot 44% from the field, 36% from three, 75% from the free throw line. They have 14 turnovers. Vucevic has 17 rebounds for them, so that's going to be important. You know, guys crashing the boards, making sure they don't give the Bulls second chance opportunities to score and put the ball in the hoop. You know what? I think I got the Washington Wizards pulling this game out. I think the Washington Wizards can win this game. I definitely think this is a winnable game. I'm gonna go Washington Wizards win. I'm gonna go Wizards. I'm gonna go Wizards 114. Chicago Bulls 110. I think it's going to be a higher scoring game. Could be wrong on that. Who knows? But I do think the Wizards pull it out in a close one. I think the Wizards pull it out in a close one. I 100% think the Wizards pull it out in a close one. Kevin, what's going on? You said, "Hey D, the energy is lit in the Capital One." Yeah, I got the classic jersey on, man. I got the classic jersey on to be there in spirit. So, I'm glad it's electric. What's the arena looking like? Is it looking like a lot of Bulls fans there? Is it majority Wizards fans? What is it looking like out there, Kevin? Shout out to Kevin. He's at the game today. If you guys didn't know, he's out there at the game today. So, hopefully the Wizards can pull out a dub. Hopefully they can pull out a dub for the boys. Injuries, you said, Matt. Like Kevin said, no Zach LaVine for the Bulls, no Lonzo Ball for the Bulls. Obviously, for the Wizards, Vernon Carey and Corey Kispert. Denny Avdia, originally they said he was out, and then they corrected it and said that he is active and he's in the starting lineup. So the Wizards are rolling out the same starting five that they had against the Indiana Pacers. Obviously, my key matchup is DeMar DeRozan versus Denny Avdia. Denny Avdia is going to have to be careful to stay out of foul trouble. Against a guy like DeMar DeRozan. Against the Miami Heat, DeMar DeRozan went to the free throw line 11 times. He went to the free throw line 11 times last game. You just got to hope that Denny can stay out of foul trouble. OBJ, you said Bill 32, KP 28. I mean, that'll be lit. That'll definitely be lit if we can get those kind of scoring performances. I think Rui Hachimura is in line for a decent game too off the bench. My Washington Wizards lock of the day, trying to get in the win column and go 1-1 from the first two games. I got Rui Hachimura over 10.5 points. I think we see a good scoring performance from Rui Hachimura off of the bench today. I think he can get us over 10.5 points, man. Hoodie, what's going on with you? I do think we win today. I think we can win in a close one, Kevin. I think it's going to be a good game. I got 114-110, Kevin. Us winning. Hoodie, you said, would you trade for Drake Crowder? I don't think he would have any interest in coming here, so I wouldn't even waste my time, honestly. He looks like he wants to go to any... He's looking for number 1 seed type teams at the moment. Hopefully. I mean, not hopefully, but probably. Webb, what's going on with you? Josh, you said hopefully the Wizards don't lose the lead like they did against the Pacers. Yeah, you can't afford to slump off at the end of the game and let teams like the Bulls come back. The Bulls aren't the Pacers. The Bulls will come back and make it hurt. They'll make it hurt and leave you upset. We already seen what the Bulls did last time they played in Washington, and DeMar DeRozan broke our hearts at the end of the game after Kyle Kuzma hit a big three. DeMar DeRozan came down on Corey Kispert and Bradley Beal and did us dirty. Sent us home crying. Awesomeness, what's going on with you? Take that, you said Vucevic and Drummond versus KP and Gaff. Yeah, it's good matchups, man. It's good big matchups. Definitely want to see the matchup between Vuce and KP. See how that turns out. See who wins that matchup. Vucevic also had a really good performance against the Heat. He was 15 points and 17 rebounds, so a big double-double for him. He was plus 16, highest on the Bulls in their first game of the season. Webby said the Denny Sword going to clamp DeMar. I said, I think the key, that's my matchup of the night. Obviously, Denny Avdia versus DeMar DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan, you know, when he's on, obviously, you can't really stop him. You know, you can't stop him, but you can just slow him down. You can try to slow him down. That's all you can really hope for and ask for, is that the Wizards can slow DeMar DeRozan down. And hopefully Denny can do that. Denny's the guy to do that, hopefully. I think the big thing we say when Daniel Gafford was starting, and he went against guys like Joel and Jokic, he has to stay out of foul trouble. DeMar DeRozan, like I said, went to the free throw line 11 times yesterday. I mean, not yesterday. The day before yesterday against the Heat. So, and DeMar DeRozan is one of those guys similar to Jimmy Butler or James Harden. They just have a knack at drawing the refs' whistles and getting to the free throw line. So you don't want Denny to be playing hard and then get 2 quick fouls. And they could be ticky-tack fouls, but that's a big part of DeMar's game, the free throw line. You know, so he has to make sure that he stays on the floor. He's already going to be limited with his minutes coming back off the injury and not playing in the preseason. He's already going to be limited with his minutes. You don't want those minutes to get even lower because he has 2 fouls fast in the first quarter. You know what I mean? Denny's going to be important tonight. You know, the Wizards are going to try to attack DeMar with a couple of different guys. Maybe get the ball out of his hands with some double teams if he heats up a little bit. But Denny's going to start off, you know, with that big task. You got a guy coming in off of a fresh 37 burger. So, big time game for Denny. Got to stay out of foul trouble. Yes, Denny is playing tonight. Denny is in the starting lineup once again tonight. It's going to be matched up against DeMar DeRozan, so big matchup for him. Webb, you say you think Gil's going to get many minutes. West seemed to love playing him last game. I think Anthony Gill may get some minutes again. But not as much as last night because I keep saying last night. Not as much against the day before yesterday against the Pacers because, as we know, Denny didn't start that second half because of the sprained ankle. So Anthony Gill came out starting in the second half. So I don't expect as much minutes as he got against the Pacers because I don't expect Denny to get hurt. Hopefully, against the Bulls tonight. Kemi said, "Wish you was here. The crowd is lit tonight." That's good, man. I'm glad the crowd is lit. Hopefully, we can start off 2-0, get a good hard win against the Chicago Bulls, man, because it's gonna be tough. We gotta slow DeRozan down. Kobe White, a guy who's been hot against us before. Vucevic, gotta hope that he doesn't kill us. Bulls got weapons, man. Or yes, Denny Avdia is fine. He's fine. Larry was going to, he says, Johnny Davis is going to play. I doubt it. He didn't play against the Pacers. I doubt he plays tonight. I like I said before the season started, I wouldn't have been surprised if Johnny Davis collected some DNPs, and that's what he's doing. Corey Kispert, even with him being out, Johnny Davis isn't getting any minutes. That doesn't bode well for playing time in the future for Johnny Davis. Corey Kispert's not even playing, and Johnny can't touch the floor. So I expect more of the same tonight. Maybe he gets spot minutes, who knows? But I expect another DNP. Kevin said, "Got Bill to sign my jersey." Oh, that's lit, bro. That's lit. Hoodie, you said, "Bro, I know it's too soon, but I think Johnny Davis is a bust." I mean, I don't want to call him a bust. He's just not ready right now. He may be the worst pick out of the top 10. He may be the worst pick out of the top 10 from what I'm seeing so far at the moment. But, I mean, you can't call him a bust yet. He's just not ready. Is it disappointing? Yeah. Is it a bust? No. But he 100% looks like the worst one out of the top 10. I mean, Payalo went crazy. Chet, he's hurt, so, to be determined. But we all know he's nice. Jabari Smith looks good. Keegan Murray looked good. Jaden Ivey looked good. Benedict Mathurin, we saw that firsthand, how good he looked. Shaedon Sharp looked good in his first game. Dyson Daniels looked good in the preseason. Jeremy Sohan made some plays in the preseason as well. And then Johnny Davis, he just has out of all of those names, outside of Chet because he hasn't played, he's by far looked the most disappointing out of everybody else in that top 10. So right now, he's just not ready. I won't call him a bust yet because maybe after this season, he made a jump in Wisconsin. You would hope that he makes a jump in year 2. Or you say he's good at defense, but he need to get involved in more in the offense. He had a nice cut to the basket, off-ball movement. That's going to be the thing for Denny. Off-ball movement, things like that, of that nature. A little facilitating, but not that much, in my opinion. But he will have the opportunity to make plays cutting to the basket, off-ball, spot up, catch and shoot threes, pick and roll, a guy like Gafford or even Porzingis, Kuzma. So the offensive opportunities, they may not be many, as far as having the ball in his hands, but they'll be there. Webby said that was how his Wisconsin seasons went, though. Started slow freshman, then boiled out sophomore year. Just got to give him some time. Yeah, like I said, yeah. I mean, he did it in Wisconsin, had a big jump, and then turned up and turned himself into a top 10 pick. Hoodie said Diddy's a baller. Chip, you said he worse before the draft, including picked up non-drafted. Now I don't know the other rookies that are struggling. I'm not sure. Obviously, I don't know what every wizard is doing, but I mean, you just would hope that he could turn it around. You would hope. Get the stream up. Excuse me. Get the stream up right here. I don't know what I'm looking at right now. Brandon, what's going on with you? You said we should have gotten Halliburton instead. That was back in the day. Honestly, I mean, Tyrese Halliburton, he's a guy that I like coming out. I tweeted about him during that draft. This is the Denny draft. I tweeted about Tyrese Halliburton back then. I really liked his game. It was weird. I guess at the time, the Wizards were assuming John Wall would come back. But they needed a point guard. You know, a young point guard. They were messing with Isaiah Thomas and whoever else. Tyrese Halliburton made sense. This is what I was saying about Tyrese Halliburton. This is back July 21st, 2020. I said I really like Tyrese Halliburton. Two, he has good length at the one, great passer, efficient and good on the boards. Jump shot a little funky, but I don't think that will be a problem in the NBA. Add some way he could be really good. Would be next to a guy like Kobe White in Chicago. This is before Alonzo Ball and whoever. I said this is back in 2020. Said Tyrese Halliburton is the most interesting guard to me. I think this guy can be really good, man. So I was big on Tyrese Halliburton. I liked him back then. You know, so I wouldn't have been mad if the Wizards had got him back in the 2020 draft. Also, thank you guys for being in here with me, man. If you haven't, please make sure you hit that like button for your boy. It helps the video out a lot. If you want to become a member like my boy Kevin and Brandon, you can click the link that I have pinned in the chat. Or if you want to send in a donation, you can do that as well if you want to support in that way. But thank you guys for being in here with me pre-game as we get ready to start this Wizards Bulls game in about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, here a sec. Larry said Jalen Williams looks good. He went 12 to OKC. Jalen Duren, who was 14, is also good. Jalen Duren, one thing I see about him already, you can tell with a guy like Jalen Duren. Jalen Duren is an elite rebounder. He's an elite rebounder. Against the Magic, off of the bench, he came in and had 10 rebounds off the bench in 22 minutes. Most rebounds on the team. He's an elite rebounder. He has good size. He had 5 offensive rebounds. I mean, 3 blocks. He's going to be a really good big in this league. You know, he's going to be a really good big in this league. 0 for 4 from the free throw line, but that's fine. A +7. Highest +7 on that team for the Pistons against the Magic in a win. Jalen Duren is a good pickup by the Pistons, and he's already doing good things. I mean, you got a guy coming out of college, elite rebound, a big who's an elite rebounder, elite athleticism, good shot blocker. Not much more you can ask for. I wouldn't be surprised if we see him in that starting lineup replacing Isaiah Stewart as we, get later on in the season. But like I said in first stream, the Pistons were one of the teams that I was interested in seeing, man. I said the Pistons, what other teams did I say I wanted to watch? It was 2 other teams I said I wanted to watch, but I was asked, but the Wizards were a part of it. Chippy said I want Johnny to come good. Wizards never draft what they need. They search for the star. They never hit on the star. Brandy said you called it Thindy. Hoodie said, what do you think about Scoot Henderson? I mean, he looked good. He looks good from the little I've seen. Of course, I'm going to watch more highlights as the years go on. I said year. Yeah, as the year go on, I'm going to see more of him. Obviously, I'm a big Victor guy. So yeah. I'll be right back, guys. Hold on. I got to let my cat in my room. All right, I'm back, guys. I had to let the cat in. What's going on, Mental? You said, did you see how John Wall was cooking them Lakers? Yeah, I like what I saw from John. He had some defensive lapses there at times, but mainly he could. I mean, three ball shooting wasn't quite there from him. Struggled at the free throw line a little bit, but other than that, the speed, the burst looked there. Um, I like what I saw. He looked good. He looked good. Having a guy like John Wall coming off your bench, he finished the game. They finished the game with him. But having a guy like John Wall coming off your bench, man, that's good. I would love that. I would love to have that luxury. But he looked good, man. I was happy to see John get some shine on the national stage with an elite surrounding team. A lot of years too late, but finally happened. I'm happy to see it. I hope the Clippers go all the way, man, and win it all. Obviously, I want the Wizards, but come on, man. But I want the Wizards to win it all, man. But as who I'm rooting for, secondary, obviously Wizards. The Clippers, man, my second team, 100%. 100%. Clipper Nation. Webby said I think it's because Diddy dropped heaps and no one's expecting it. Yeah, Denny kind of fell a little bit. I thought he was going to be gone. I didn't think he was going to be there at 9. I'm sure Tommy and company didn't think he was going to be there at 9 either. So they looked at it as great, terrific value, and picked him up. So I get why the Wizards made the move. Larry, you said John Wall still got it. I can't lie. He looked fast, can shoot the mid range at an elite level, and has the playmaking skills. Yeah, John Wall. He already said he has to find Luke Kennard more, which is good accountability. But John Wall, when you get him pushing the pace off misses and steals and whatnot, and crashing the defense and kicking it out to find shooters in their spots. I mean, me personally, I don't think there's a better point guard at doing it, man. With John's elite speed, coming down the court, crashing the defense, kicking it out to guys, shooters in their spots to find shooters. John been getting guys paid for years doing that. And he still can do it. Larry, you said Duren is going to be an all-star center for sure. He's adult. Yeah, I mean, I really like Jalen Duren. I wouldn't have been... I mean, I get it why the Wizards wouldn't go with a center. You got KP, you got Daniel Gafford. I get why the Wizards wouldn't go with a guy like Jalen Duren. But, I mean, him next to a guy like KP, you got an elite shot blocker, elite rebounder. I love what I see out of Jalen Duren right now. Brandon, you said call it now, D. How the game will turn out tonight. I said I think the Wizards are going to win in a close one. I had 114-110. I got 114-110. Wizards winning. That's what I have tonight. What's going on, Biggie? You said let's go. Cardi said, "Bro, I need the crowd to show up tonight. It doesn't look great right now on TV." Well, you know how Wizards games is. It's not gonna be the biggest crowd. It's just not. It's not gonna be the biggest crowd, but they gotta continue to play well consistently. People will eventually show up. Jimmy said, "Want to see Denny guard Zion?" Oh, Denny will get crushed guarding Zion. Good luck. Denny doesn't have the strength or the size. He has the length, but he doesn't have the strength or the size to handle a guy like Zion. I wouldn't. That would be a tough matchup. I mean, Zion's a handful for anybody. Zion's a tough matchup. Henry said, "Let's go get this dub 2-0." Yes, sir. Alex said, "LOL, no one can guard Zion." Biggie said, "Big game tonight. Same team that beat Miami at full strip, so no excuses." Yeah, I said it's going to be a tough game, man. The Bulls, DeMar DeRozan slowing him down will be key. He dropped 37. He looked really good. So hopefully Denny can stay out of foul trouble, slow him down some, and we'll see. Hoodie said, "I think this draft class was weak. Oh man, you said did he stop Zion on his rookie year, bro? I don't even remember that game. I like the little Wizards towels they got in the arena. They got little Wizards towels on the seats. That's cool. We're getting close to game time, guys. You know, around 7:10, around 7:10ish. What are predictions for the games, guys? What are our predictions for the games? Once again, also, thank you guys for being in here. If you haven't already, make sure you like the stream for your boy. Helps the stream out in the channel. If you want and you haven't already, like my boy Brandon and Kevin, if you want to join up as a member, click the link that I have posted in the chat box. Or if you want to donate, you can support in that way if you want to as well. Eric, you said Kuz is an all-star this year. Big Three is bringing us the dub tonight. Champ Zion this season looking like Thanos for real. Zion was going crazy against the Nets. Now, one thing I did like about, to talk about Bradley Beal a little bit, one thing I did like from Bradley Beal, he looked good against the Pacers, and it was a lot of balance, you know. He's not a guy who needs to score 32 points in losses anymore, 40 points in a loss anymore. Kuzma and Porzingis gives him great balance to be able to lock in defensively. He doesn't have to. Biggie, no, you're not a member anymore at the moment. I guess you gotta rejoin. Chip, you said Zion this season looking like Thanos. Oh, I just read that. Mr. Anderson, you said pray everybody stay healthy tonight and see tomorrow. Yeah, hopefully everybody stays healthy. Hopefully everybody stays healthy. Because after tonight's game, man, they got another tough matchup against, I believe the Cavaliers on Sunday. Biggie said how? I'm not sure how. Let me check. Maybe it's just the chat. Maybe it's just the chat, Biggie. Let me see real quick. Let me look at my member list. I don't know if it's already been a month. Maybe I don't know if it's already been a month or not. Let me see. Let me look at the members. Yeah. Biggie doesn't say. Yeah, it doesn't say you're a member. I guess that must have been a fast month. Because I remember when you rejoined. Maybe the month just flew by. I don't know. Partish, what's going on with you? Eric, you said our defense looked good last night. Yeah, we looked good. We had length, size out there. We was active. Only issue was just closing out the game. Us closing out the game was rough. Gotta correct that, man. We gotta correct that. That was my only knock. Biggie, I would say just click the link that I have posted, and then I guess just join up that way, and I guess it'll count as a resub. So just click the link that I have pinned in the chat box. And actually, guys, there's a 20% off your first month membership. If you're not a member and you want to become a member, your first month is 20% off. It's $3.99 instead of $4.99 if you want. Chimp, you said we got a decent team, but the key is bench scoring for the Wizards. Yeah, and Will Barton did a really good job of that last night. He turned it up. He turned it up. Mr. Anderson, you said, was Diddy absent important in the last 3 minutes of the floor? I mean, it could have been. I think he, I don't really know. I just think the Wizards got sloppy. I mean, they just got sloppy, man. They got sloppy. So I'm not sure. what the reason was, but they got real sloppy at the end. Hopefully, if they have a lead tonight, they keep it. But as far as the bench scoring champ, Will Barton did a terrific job carrying the load off the bench. And I think Rui tonight will chip in a little bit more than he did against the Pacers. He had a rough shooting performance. He was aggressive, sometimes a little tunnel visioned, and that hurt him. But hopefully he gets off to a harder start. Like I said, tonight, my Wizards lock of the night is Rui Hachimura over 10.5 points. I think we see a decent performance from him off the bench. Big, you said already did? I have no clue then, brother. I have no idea why it's not saying you're a member then. I legitimately have no clue. I mean, it's cool though. Yeah, I'm not sure. Biggie? I don't know why I wouldn't be letting you. That's weird. I'm not sure. I mean, you fine though, Biggie, regardless. You fine, my boy. Biggie said I'll do it. I appreciate any of your support, Biggie. You just being in here consistently, man. I appreciate that alone, my guy. Brady said, let's go. Go. He said, I sold my PS4 so I can get League Pass. Hey, man. If you like that investment, man, go for it. Alright, I don't know if this music is... I'm going to mute this real quick. I don't know if this intro little joint is copyrighted or not. I don't want no problems. Because last stream against the Knicks, my video got demolished. It was blocked because it was the League Pass stream. And they had the arena music playing. My stream got demolished. It got blocked. Nobody could see it at the time. It was like 3 different songs that got hit with copyright claims. They blocked. The music industries don't play. Oh, they destroyed that stream video. I had to cut out a bunch of different things. Alex, you said, man, I miss the old school jerseys. Yeah, I think people weren't that big of fans of them. I believe that originally people weren't that big of fans. But I guess, in time, always in time, man, things change. Let me get my chat up real quick. Let me minimize this so I can see you guys. Put you guys right here. She said, my problem is so many teams with the red and blue. 76ers, Pistons, yeah. Yeah, that's true. Definitely get that. Davey said, I'm here, my people. What's going on with you, David? Good to see you. Good to see you. I'm hoping we get a win tonight, man. Hopefully we get a win tonight. Be in here. We be lit. We be happy. I think we get a good game, man. It's definitely going to be a good game. They're introducing lineups right now. They're introducing the bench and the starters for the Wizards. I'm not unmuting it right now because I don't know if they're playing. I don't know if they're playing copyrighted music because now I'm terrified of any kind of music. Because that Knicks stream, watch along stream, after I ended it, that joint said blocked. Nobody could even.
I ain't never ever see you act like this
thank
before.
Thank you, Big for the $9.99. I
feel?
appreciate you, bro. Thank you. I appreciate the $9.99. Thank you, my guy. Biggie, OG in the chat. Been here from like day one. I appreciate you, my man. Thank you, Biggie. Chippy said, I got my old school Wizards Jordan jersey for $10. That's good. That's good value. Josh, you said, were you ever blocked by certain players or people within the Wizards organization on Twitter? No, I'm not blocked by any players. I'm not blocked by any, I'm not blocked by Ted. I'm not blocked by any players either. I mean, that's because mainly I don't go around adding anybody and talking crazy in anybody's mentions or anything like that. And I make jokes, sure, but They're not offensive, or like I'm not talking about anybody's family or anything like that. So I don't think I've done anything to really deserve a block from anybody, but I haven't gotten blocked by anybody in the organization. Henry said, I just want to see improvement from last game. That's all. Yeah, you want to see, especially with the closing. If the Wizards are leading, you definitely want to see a better closing, especially against a team like the Bulls. Don't want to play around with that. Alex, you said, bro, Kismer's shirt. I didn't even see. Biggie said that's my subscription. Yeah, appreciate you, Biggie, once more. Shout out to Biggie, bro. My guy. Davey said, do you have Jonathan enter the chat tonight? I'm searching for him. Need to talk some smack. Nah, there's been no Jonathan sighting tonight. Maybe because his Knicks lost. They came back against the Grizzlies, but maybe because they lost, so, you know. Hasn't been in here tonight, though. He's not been in here tonight. Oh. You know what I wish, though? I just really wish, like, the NBA and whatnot, they started on time. I get it. I really do. Like, ring ceremony, intros. It's 7:14. The game time is slotted for 7 o'clock. Baseball, this is why we'll always like baseball. Baseball is so keen on starting as close to starting time as possible. If baseball says, unless there's a ceremony, if baseball says the game's at 7:10, the game is starting at either 7:10 or 7:11, maybe 7:12. Not 7:30. Alex said, I'm worried. All right, I'm worried about Vucevic because of those rebounds. Yeah, the Wizards gotta be tough on the boards. Kuz gotta be crashing. KP, obviously, Denny. The Wizards did a really good job. They did a really good job on the boards against the Pacers. They turned it up. Kuzma had a really good rebounding performance. Daniel Gafford did. KP did. Rui had good rebounds.
As the Wizards take on the Chicago Bulls, it's the first of 4 meetings between
Dante, what's going on with you?
There you see Kyle Kuzma
game time, ladies and gentlemen, man. Let's go. Ready. Hype. NBA, you said we'll probably lose by 15 because we'll make a late comeback. Bose, you said, how did we match up against the Bulls last year? I don't remember exactly how we played against them last season.
Nikola Vucevic is your starting 5. Let's check in with Megan McPeak.
It was definitely.
You mentioned Denny Avdia after going down with that ankle injury.
It was definitely. I don't know. They definitely beat us. They may have swept us. Bulls may have swept us last season.
By committee for the entire game defensively. 37 points against Miami. Coach Unseld said it is not.
How fit you said let's go Denny Avdia. Brady said here we go. Brady said beat them and they beat us. Oh, we beat.
Is up to the task.
Megan,
makes sense.
Very much, Drew. We do
I don't remember exactly how that season series went.
He could hit game-winning shots.
You said they didn't sweep us? Okay.
The very next night, hit one in this building.
Back to back. But yeah, Denny is definitely going to have his hands full. You know, that ankle's a little tender after twisting it the other night.
You said tough game. Let's go, Wizards.
He can step up to the challenge tonight because this is going to be something that the Wizards will depend on him throughout the entire season.
Just wonder how DeRozan's going to come out. Key, like I said, Denny staying out of foul trouble.
DeMar DeRozan, as we said, getting the assignment. Denny Avdia, just good to see him out there after that ankle injury in Indiana. And Dosunmu
gets to the rack, man.
That's what you're going to have to watch out for. He's going to be a wild
He's another guy. He's another guy on this Bulls team that can hurt you.
Inserted in the starting line.
They got a lot of talent, man. Even when those Levine and even Alonzo. Bulls have a lot of talent on this team. Good pass there by Kuzma to Brad. Love to see that.
Yeah, I just like the pop and Bradley Beal.
Like I said, I see a higher scoring game.
Rejuvenated, fresh.
114, 110.
Drew, I'm excited
Good
to see
bucket there from Vucevic on Porzingis.
Both can
with the
shoot,
hook shot
both
over
can
top.
Stretch you out. Stretch fives is what they call it.
Yeah, but if Porzingis,
that's going to be a good matchup too, man. Porzingis versus
as you see right there.
Porzingis versus Vucevic. Bradley Beal opens up the game for the Wizards. 2 straight buckets for him. All 4 of the Wizards' points get to the basket. Love to see that from Brad. Good start from Brad. See if the Wizards can force a miss here. Vucevic on Porzingis backing him down again.
Post up to Caruso, back to Vucevic.
About to go to work.
Shot clock
Passes it out. Patrick Williams, contested three. Good defense there from the guys. Josh said AO is starting to watch. Yeah, I like the Sumu, man.
His rebounding is something that we loved seeing it last year.
KP getting to the basket, drawing the foul on DeRozan. That's good.
Yeah, I like this.
Let's get Kuz in foul. I mean, DeRozan in foul trouble, man.
Possession right there was Kyle Kuzma and Porzingis, and good things happen right there. Kyle was able to go downhill and attack after that Porzingis screen.
22 points for Kyle Kuzma to go along with those 13 rebounds and 2 blocks in 35 minutes Wednesday night.
I like how the Wizards are attacking right now. Offensively, getting to the basket, attacking the rim. Gotta hit the free throws though, Alex. Like you said, we gotta hit those free throws. It's been a struggle for us. Hitting the free throws has 100% been a struggle for us.
To start streaming. Kyle Kuzma missing the first free throw. Splits the pair. 5-4 Washington early here in D.C. It is the home opener for Washington. The first of 4 meetings between the Wizards and the Bulls this season.
DeRozan on Diddy Avdia, the matchup of the night. Good hands there by Monte Morris.
His hands in the passing
That's what I want. That's what we like to see. That's definitely what we like to see.
Sweater on. I like that.
Here you go. Fashion tips from Andrew.
Now we got DeMar matched up, switched back on to Diddy, working in the pick and roll with Vucevic. DeRozan with a tough midi over Porzingis, but he hits it. First bucket of the game for the hot DeMar DeRozan over Porzingis. I mean, can't do nothing about that. Porzingis going to work on Vucevic. Dancing, hits the shot. Hopefully that's a good sign for Kristaps Porzingis, man. He was rough shooting performance against the Pacers, but good to see him hit his first shot there. Caruso open in the corner for 3, misses. Rebound by Monte Morris, bringing it down court. Off to Bradley Beal, who passes it off to Porzingis for the quick 3. And he hits. Looking like we got hot Porzingis today. Hit his midi, now he hits his 3. Quickly up to 5 points for Kristaps Porzingis.
15 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 blocks in 32 minutes for Porzingis Wednesday at Indiana.
Vucevic finds his way to the basket.
And that's what he's going to do. He's going to set picks and only just pop, but roll hard to the basket.
Porzingis kicks it out to Monte Morris in the corner. Good work. Great work.
He's going to get a lot of opportunities there in the corner, knocking down those 3-pointers.
Yes, he is. And along with that, just facilitating. We've seen, you know, the silver lining
DeRozan
with Monte being able to facilitate and be the floor general for this team at times.
DeMar DeRozan hitting his first 2 shots tonight. Kuzma with a nice spin
Good
move.
block by Patrick Williams.
Good defense there by Patrick Williams.
DeRozan coming down the corner. Monte. Good hands there by Monte Morris.
Picked up. Here's Kuz all alone
for the slam.
The crowd up on their feet.
And this is what you want to do right here. Already the Wizards have forced Billy Donovan to burn an early timeout here in the first 4 minutes of this ball game. This is
liking what I'm seeing. Good start, guys. Good start, fellas.
6 of 7 from the field, shooting 86% from the field. It's a 5-point advantage. As you see, Deni Avdia getting the ball, finding Kyle Kuzma.
Loving it, man. Good start so far, guys. Yeah. Looking all right. Alex, you said DeMar's mid-range is beautiful. Yeah, it's tough to stop. It's tough to stop. Birdie said, I love it. Stat chat. The Wizards opened up the game shooting 85% from the field. 86 really percent if you round up. 2 for 2 from the 3-point line. KP and Monte Morris hitting from 3. They have 4 assists right now. Bulls shooting 71%. 0 for 2 from the 3-point line. Have 1 turnover. Wizards are doing good work right now, man. Up by 5. Like I said, I thought this could be a higher scoring game. I went 114-110 Wizards. At this pace, it's looking like it may hit. I mean, be around that scoring mark, because both of these teams are putting the ball in the hoop. Biggie, so I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. Yeah. That was a really good job by Monte Morris there to get the steal on DeRozan while he was coming down court. Really good job. Wizards are getting to the basket. They're kicking it, crashing, the defense collapsing. They're being aggressive, man. Getting to the rim. Like to see it. Kicking it out. KP collapsing the defense. And kicking it out to Monte for the corner. For the corner 3 ball. That's one thing Monte Morris is good at, man. Hitting those catch and shoot threes. That's one thing he's really good at, I will say.
From the field, it's a 5-point advantage. From the field, it's a 5-point advantage. As you see, Denny Avdia getting the ball, finding Kyle Kuzma clear for takeoff. We'll be right back.
Chippy said, I like our team. We got a lot of scores. That's why I said Denny. I was a big proponent of the Denny being the starter because our offense looks good and we don't need Denny doing a bunch of, things offensively. We need Denny to really be able to we need Denny to be able to go in there on the DeMar DeRozans of the world and slow him down and be able to slow him down, man, and be a deterrent to him.
He is, we talk about him coming from the University of Illinois, has adjusted quickly in today's game in the NBA, and Bradley Beal,
I think that's one of the biggest things.
He's playing comfortable and stress-free, but already first possession for the young fella is parting the sea.
Dante said Monte way better than Dinwiddie.
Bradley Beal
I think it's a better fit. I definitely think it's a better fit. Monte Morris next to Bill as opposed to Dinwiddie next to Bill.
Right there on the other side. Something that he's put in the bag, I would say. See?
Drew Good in the first.
We got Vucevic here posted up on Porzingis again. Vucevic trying to go to work. May have been a travel there, but they force a miss. Denny Avdia pushing the pace, bringing the ball down court. Gives it off to Brad.
Here's Beal looking for Porzingis. Porzingis and Beal.
Porzingis gives it off to Bill. Bill.
Ball gets past Denny.
This offensive possession looking ugly. You getting a turnover. You could tell that possession was getting ugly, Alex. I could just tell. It was that was ugly. Steve, you said who up? The Wizards are up right now, 15-10. On my stream. You guys are. I don't know if you're looking at the score updates. But the Wizards are up by 5 right now.
DeRozan, Vucevic to
Dosunmu in the corner, wide open, bang.
Whenever a young point guard
Wizards lead down to 2.
Prove that he can knock down outside shots is going to open up everything else in his offensive game, meaning coming off pick and rolls and having space to
like
create.
A second-round pick too, man.
Solid rookie year for the Chicago Bulls.
Turned himself into a starter.
Illinois, a Chicago kid.
Brad and KP working in the pick and roll game.
Privilege for him to put on that Bulls.
Denny attacking DeRozan.
Denny with a step back. Dosunmu coming up with that
front
rebound.
Sumo attacking.
Kick out.
Mismatch Vucevic on Denny.
On the low block. Good defense there by Denny. But
Denny gets called for the foul, though.
Tonight's injury report is brought to you by Chase and Boscolo.
Bulls saw the mismatch with Vucevic on with Denny on Vucevic. They instantly went to it. Vucevic draws the foul for Denny Avdia. Somebody set the check in for the Wizards. That looks like Rui Hachimura.
Vernon Carey Jr. is still in concussion protocol.
Yeah, Vernon Carey Jr. You see him right there at the black shirt.
Looking like Rui Hachimura is going to be the first man off the bench for the Wizards. Probably coming in for Denny.
Car accident. And let's hope he heals.
Let's see what he comes in
and
for.
Gets back healthy because he showed some things.
Rui Hachimura comes in for Denny Avdia.
Good. I feel like he's a guy that they could utilize off the bench, maybe that third, fourth.
Denny exits.
Great offensive rebound.
With one foul.
Excuse me.
0 for 1 from the field.
I love him as a young player.
I think one rebound maybe.
He gets healthy.
Javonte Green and Kobe White come in for Chicago. Rui Hachimura checks in for Denny for the Washington Wizards. We've got a tie ball game at 15 with 6:47 remaining here in the first quarter. Kyle Kuzma bringing the ball down the court. Initiating the Wizards offense.
Trying to find KP. Monte Morris open for 3. Runs out. Loose ball foul though. Looks like on Kobe White. Kyle Kuzma draws the foul.
I think they're going to call that foul on Dosunmu.
Right now, you want to kind of go back to what's
Wizards haven't scored since the Bulls called that original timeout. So let's see if they can get the ball in the basket here.
With Porzingis setting it.
Rui Hachimura posted up on DeMar DeRozan.
Here's DeRozan trying to guard Hachimura.
Loses the ball there.
Javonte Green gets his hand in the passing lane.
Turnover, another turnover for the Wizards.
Dig right there about Javonte Green.
Can't fall for the pump fix, can you, Drew, when it comes to DeRozan?
Stay down.
Ayo Dosunmu for three again, misses. Monte Morris can't get the offensive rebound.
Comes up with the ball. Another offensive foul, and they're going to call that one on the Wizards. Great activity for the Bulls.
Vucevic is about to go back to the free throw line.
He's in front of the rim. Don't sleep. He's a quick leaper. Might not jump that high, but he could jump quick for second and third chance opportunities at the rim. Right there, you see him. Great hands for a big, and he's just relentless.
Dosunmu is looking like an issue for the Wizards right now. I said Vucevic tonight. Yeah, he's having a decent game so far.
I remembered that. Lives in Orlando, Florida.
Wizards have to, man, I don't know. They got to find a way to slow Dosunmu down because he's being a big factor right now.
Hey, you might like this. He was a team best plus 16 for the Bulls with 17 rebounds and 3 blocks in the opener.
Oh, yeah, he was a beast down there in Miami.
Vucevic 4 for 4 from the free throw line. He has 8 points. It's a 7-0 Bulls run, all since the Bulls called that timeout from Billy Donovan. 10 on the clock. Beal.
Bradley Porzingis working two-man game. Kuzma wide open 3-ball. Hits it. Wizards go back up by 1.
A great shot for Kyle Kuzma in that corner.
Bradley Beal now with 2 assists. He is
Vucevic is matched up on Vooch.
All he needs is 4 more.
Draws the foul again.
Up to third, and they're going to call a foul on the Wizards.
Vucevic is going to work, man. He's fine. They're feeding him on the mismatches and going to work.
But talk about dribble penetration and ball movement right here. Porzingis sending a great pick for Brad. Driving baseline, and on that deep corner was Kuzma knocking it down. And that's what Kuzma can really solidify himself on this year, is not only being a guy who can create for himself, but being a spot-up shooter, being in the right place at the right time.
Vucevic put up some numbers last year.
Vucevic, man, he's eating right now. He's getting to the free throw line. They're fighting him on mismatches. He's having his way with the Wizards right now, down low.
That's what he does. He is proven in this league.
And he has stayed at
the having his way down low.
This game. He's got 10 points on 6 of 6 from the free throw line, 2 of 3 from the field. After trailing by 5, the Bulls are now up 1. It's 19-18 with 5:22 here in the first quarter.
Bradley Beal loses the ball there, but it's all for the Bulls.
Right now, you do not want the Bulls to disrupt your offense, having quick hands and getting deflections and throwing you out of sync. I think the Wizards need to be a little bit more crisp handling the rock and being stronger with it.
Kuzma to inbound. Looking for Morris. Childhood friends, grew up in Flint.
Monte Morris on Vucevic.
A jumper is off the mark. Rebound
tries to work him, can't. Good defense there by Hachimura.
Rebound Porzingis. Here's
Hachimura slowing it down. Kuzma wide open for the 3. Misses. Vucevic grabs the board.
Board there by Vucevic. Skying for the rebound.
Dosunmu to the basket. Too easy.
He is relentless when you talk about
too easy. Vucevic and Dosunmu killing the Wizards.
Wizards played against the Bulls. He is just an electrifying point guard at his age.
11-3 Bulls run in the lead now, 21-18.
I'm so worried about DeMar DeRozan, man. They're not the guys that DeMar DeRozan isn't the reason that's you're getting kind of messed up right now. It's the others, man. Vucevic and Dosunmu, they're eating. They're attacking. They're going right at the Wizards, and the Wizards can't handle them right now. Vucevic getting to the free throw line, playing tough ball, getting on mismatches, finding mismatches. Dosunmu getting to the basket, attacking. Got caught. Had some open three-pointer attempts as well. Looking at the stats, Dosunmu, 3 for 5 from the field, 1 for 2 from the 3, 7 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. Vucevic, 10 points, 2 for 3 from the field, 6 for 6 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds and an assist. Wizards currently down by 3. Bulls shooting 53% from the field, 25% from 3, but they're getting to the free throw line a lot. Vucevic, he's doing his thing down there. He's cooking up. Wizards got to find a way to slow these two guys down. And then when you slow these 2 guys down, the Bulls are going to go to DeRozan. And you're going to have to make sure he doesn't go crazy because he's 2 for 3. So it's not like he's having a bad shooting night at the moment either. Wizards got to tighten up on defense. They got 2 turnovers right now. Kuz and Rui each with 1. So they got to tighten up. Big U said some of these fouls were soft, especially going for the boards. That's how the refs. I guess that's just how the refs are calling a game today, man.
And to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
Talk about the 2-man game of KP and Bradley Beal.
Let's see if the Wizards can turn it around.
See it right there, the communication.
I wouldn't be surprised out of this timeout to see DeLon Wright into the game. Kind of help out defensively.
Who's a guy that could give you 30 to 35 at night, which leaves Porzingis open in that corner. And tonight I've been charting to see him.
Wouldn't be surprised to see DeLon Wright right now out of this timeout.
Where those 2 guys were involved,
especially with 4 minutes, 7 seconds left.
On that possession with the score.
Yeah, DeLon Wright into the game now with Rui Hachimura, KP, and Kyle Kuzma.
DeLon Wright is checked in for the Wizards. He's with Hachimura, Beal, Porzingis, and Kuzma.
Good pass from KP to Rui Hachimura, who gets the slam. May have pushed off a little bit. Refs didn't call anything, but Rui gets his first bucket of the day. Good defense there by Rui on Kobe White to force the miss. Kuz coming down the court. DeLon Wright.
With this lineup right here, you have some length, and you'll be able to post up multiple guys right here.
Wizards definitely have a nice. I like this lineup right now with DeLon Wright, Rui in there as well. Good size, definitely good size, man.
That's him learning. That's him getting better and getting experience.
Let's see what they can do. I like this lineup though.
DeLon Wright, who played all of the 4th quarter Wednesday against the Indiana Pacers. We'll talk more about that through the broadcast. Here's Porzingis.
Porzingis for the deep 3, misses. Sumo with the rebound. Going to be Green for the corner 3, misses. KP with the rebound.
Right now, the Bulls are really struggling from the 3-point line. Drew 1 of 5.
Vucevic with good defense there on
to Kuz.
Porzingis. Ugly offensive possession. Rui looking to go to work.
Nice head and shoulder fake.
Shoots the midi. Hits it. Rui Hachimura with a tough bucket there for a second bucket of the game, up to 4 points.
Throughout my career, whenever you come
Rui opens up the game 2 for 2. Nice to see Wizards retake the lead up by 1. Vucevic. Good block there by KP. Wizards out with it. DeLon running.
Over the head of Porzingis. He just needed him to be 7'6". If he was 7'6", he would have caught it. He's only 7'3".
George Mirasan would have caught it.
I mean, can he be any taller?
Daniel Gafford enters the game for Kristaps Porzingis. Will Barton enters the game, I assume, for Bradley Beal.
Drew, let's take a look at the Under Armour team achievement.
No, for Kyle Kuzma. Bradley Beal is still in the game. Will Barton enters for Kyle Kuzma.
Wizards led by as many as 18.
And Gafford enters for Porzingis.
But I love how the Wizards veterans close the show.
DeMar DeRozan on Beal. That's a mismatch. DeMar DeRozan mid-range. Anytime Bradley Beal's matched up on DeMar DeRozan, that's gonna be barbecue chicken. Bradley Beal can't do anything with DeRozan.
And let's not forget, he was in the MVP conversations last year.
Indeed, he was. Again, no Zach LaVine, no Lonzo Ball for the Chicago Bulls. Here's Beal.
Oh, Rui Hachimura thought Bradley Beal was going up with a 3. Brad tried to catch Brad pulled up for the 3, tried to pass out of it. Saw Rui slipping off that screen. Rui thought he was going up with a 3. Unforced turnover. DeRozan for the 3. Misses. Rebound by Gafford. Will Barton with the ball in his hand.
Will Barton also in the building, checking in.
Will Barton hits the step back corner jumper. That's what he could do off the bench, man. Bring that offensive firepower off the bench.
Drew, we were talking about the veterans. Wednesday in Indiana.
Good. Oh,
DeRozan going high.
DeRozan with the high over the hand of Daniel Gafford.
DeRozan's got 8 points. Vucevic with 10.
Rui Hachimura matched up on Kobe White.
Beal trying to get Hachimura going, who has the mismatch on Kobe White. The up and under is off.
Rui Hachimura can't hit the up and under.
Drummond with the rebound.
But Andre Drummond entering the game.
Here's DeRozan again. More size on him with DeLon Wright, who goes in at 6'5".
Oh my goodness. Andre Drummond with a putback slam.
And raising the roof in DC. Shame on you.
Oh my goodness.
Beal, left-hand layup. Rebound by Drummond.
Brad King with the layup there. Kobe White open for 3. Hits it. Probably going to... no timeout from West there.
And you talked about this before the game.
Wizards down by 6 right now. Bulls on a run here to end the first quarter.
And want to be a shoot first, pass later guy. I think that's a perfect role for him coming off the bench, being that 6'7" man with his team.
And no disrespect, pass later, much later. He is a
DeLon Wright attacks over Andre Drummond.
That's nice right there.
Hits the layup.
DeLon had that in his game right there.
4-point Bulls lead. They're shooting 50%. Wizards doing a good job. They're shooting 58%. They've given up
DeRozan matched up with DeLon Wright. Rui matched up with Green. Kind of lost his footing, but Green misses the shot. Will Barton with the rebound.
So I've noticed early in this season, Drew, a lot of guys can kind of bring the ball up and kind of facilitate action. We've seen Kuzma, we've seen Brad, now we're seeing Will Barton.
Great observation, Chris, but the only thing I'm seeing is, yeah, a guy, whoever rebounds the ball has the ability to push, but you need other guys to run.
Will Barton draws the foul, but I'm pretty sure
you need to run wide.
It's only the third.
If that is the case, whoever
That's the
rebounds
4th team
ball
foul for the Bulls according to the
push the ball,
programming.
means everybody else must run wide. They have assignments.
If the Wizards could get a bucket here, kind of end this first quarter off on a decent note, that'll be nice. Last possession of the game here for Bradley Beal. Matched up against
6 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Here's Beal.
Will Barton for the 3. Can't get it. DeLon Wright put back. Can't get it. Wizards in the quarter down by 4, 30-26. Nikola Vucevic, Ayo Dosunmu, really good first quarter for them. DeMar DeRozan getting his too. Didn't go crazy, but beneficent as well. Only missed 3 shots on the night. Right now, the Chicago Bulls are shooting 48% from the field. They're having a rough 3-point night. Only 29% from the 3-point line. The Washington Wizards are shooting 52% from the field and 43% from 3. Right now, free throws and turnovers. That's the difference. The Wizards have 4 to the Bulls 1. And the Bulls are 6 for 6 from the free throw line, while the Wizards are 1 for 2. Henry, you said got to get back in transition. That's been an issue there for the Wizards for a while. Getting back in transition. That's been a thing for the Wizards as well. Just having issues in transition, man. The transition defense has been a problem for a little while. This whole season. they've struggled to get back in transition. So you got to hope that the Wizards somehow show that up. At some point, the Wizards have to figure that out. I don't what they're doing with their transition defense is not. It's just not. It's not good.
25th anniversary with a throwback ticket offer for fans. Grab 2 tickets for $25 to select classic games this season. Scan the QR code to secure your tickets while supplies last. This is the first of 9 classic games this season for the
But the
Washington
Wizards
Wizards
into the second quarter,
25th
down by 4. Big U said we need to attack the rim. Yeah.
10 lead changes, and both teams really attacking the paint here in the first
Yeah,
quarter.
the Wizards are.
Give the respect when respect is
They have 10 paint points to the Bulls 12.
Not turning the ball over, getting the shots that they wanted.
Wizards currently down 4.
Shooting over 50%, so I'll take it, CM.
All right, in the lineup now, and the Wizards have gone to their full bench with Hachimura, Wright, Barton, Gafford, and Gill.
DeLon Wright with a tough shot.
His floater
Gets it to go.
DeLon Wright playing all 12 minutes in that game Wednesday. Drew really closed it for Wes Unseld. In fact,
Wizards down
his
by
defense
2.
was so good. They have a new thing this year where they give out a defensive player of the game championship belt. Decent looking belt.
Goran Dragic in.
The reason why he earned it because he was out there not only getting
Boy needs to stay on his feet there with Patrick Williams. Kobe White for 3 misses. Anthony Gill's in the game now.
Points on the other end of transition.
Get some
Here's
Anthony
Barton
Gill
now
minutes.
bringing up
Will
the ball.
Barton attacking.
Looking for Daniel Gafford.
Too hot for Daniel
Barton
Gafford
talked to
there.
me early in the preseason about how excited he was to play with Gafford. He's like, look, man, you don't play with athletic guys like this much. So when you do, he really wants to push, throw lobs to him,
Kobe
catch him
White
in that dunker spot.
Well, yeah.
Has up to
just a
Patrick
side
Williams.
note, don't throw it to his feet or his chest. Throw it to the sky. He will go get it.
Absolutely.
Goran Dragic with a
Dragic
D3
checks
misses.
into the game for Chicago for the first time.
Andre Drummond gets the offensive rebound and draws the foul on Gafford.
Call a foul there on Daniel Gafford.
It's a veteran move right there by Andre Drummond. Now, listen,
Dre, you say, yo, what's going on? But you said, didn't like that first quarter. Start D up.
Been on the move as of late in his career. A lot of one and dones. The last couple of stops he's been at. But right there, just forcing the issue, putting his body into Daniel Gafford and getting the foul.
It's amazing to think Andre Drummond is in his 11th year. He was in the same draft class as Bradley Beal. Andre Drummond is 29 years old.
Wow.
Andre Drummond, if there's one thing Andre Drummond is really good at and elite at, it's rebounding the basketball. He misses both free throws, but
already for Andre Drummond.
if there's one thing Andre Drummond can do is rebound that basketball. And then Daniel Gafford draws the offensive foul there.
Drew, let's go back and look
Two
at how the Wizards bench
quick
really
fouls for
came in and just
Daniel
gave a
Gafford
spark for this offense and
to
defense.
start the second
Men
quarter.
lie, women lie, numbers don't. Right here, that's some solid numbers right there for those 3 guys. Will Barton, Daniel Gafford, and DeLon Wright.
This is a test for the Wizards bigs, man. Bulls got both of their bigs got
Anthony
some size
Gill
to them,
guarding Caruso.
got some strength.
Dragic. Caruso swinging
Patrick
it over.
Williams wide open in the
Williams,
corner.
three
Cash
is
is
good. This is a young man, ton of talent. Had a lot of injuries he's been dealing with so far coming out of Florida State.
Yeah, but you like him, see him, I love him. I mean, you talked about him a couple years back in Summer League. And
Rui
he was
Hachimura
a
has it
terror.
off to Will Barton.
Dealt with some injury last year as Drummond.
Gets blocked there by Drummond.
Protecting the house on the other end.
Two-man game here with Wright and Gafford. Wright out to Anthony Gill. Thinks otherwise.
DeLon Wright has to
DeLon
put the
with
tough
three.
shot up.
Rebound Drummond.
Doesn't fall for him.
One thing you know
was a
about
rough
Andre
offensive
Drummond, he's gonna
possession
get
there.
rebounds.
Yeah, and you know what? You better watch out. He'll shoot threes now. He was 3 for 3 one
Anthony
game
Gill
preseason, so
up on
he's
Caruso.
having the green light to pull.
Good defense there by Daniel Gafford to tie up
Between
Caruso.
Gafford and
Force
Caruso.
the
I like the fact that Daniel Gafford got his hands in there. Look, hey, don't worry about getting
Oh.
foul trouble. We need you to be a force down low.
Yeah, we're coming off the bench.
yeah, man. Gafford got to get
Being
tough
the
down
second
there.
unit, you can play a little bit
Gafford
more
definitely has
aggressive.
to get
You
tough
can
down
go out
there.
and commit 2, 3
You got a
fouls.
guy
You
in
know,
Andre Drummond,
next man's
big
up.
body,
But halftime,
already had a
you know,
tough
for
slam
Daniel Gafford's where he
and
can
a
make that
rebound.
adjustment if he needs to be less aggressive to stay out of foul trouble. But first half, Go at it. Play physical.
Here's Barton, baseline. Bulls seal that off with the double team. They're going to call Dragic for a reach-in.
Dragic draws the foul. Ryan, you said the offense not look good today, so much one-on-one. You said these Gaffer minutes have been terrible so far. On talking to Gaffer, little body. What's going on, Olivia?
He was Denver's all-time
Alex, you said we're stagnant right now.
Make
Yeah, the offense it's not flowing. It's not flowing well right now. It's a lot of.
I saw that and I had to look it up myself to believe
It's really stagnant right now. It's tough. Rui for the step back mid, he hits it though.
Mid-range.
Rui Hachimura up to 6 points.
Yeah. I mean, whether he's going left, right shoulder, turn around. I mean, it's a bucket.
Dragic throwing it up to the rim.
Dragic though with the alley-oop though there to
Dragic knows.
Andre Drummond.
He has a scouting report. They never played together, but he knows.
Anthony Gill down low draws the foul on Dragic. I will tell you, said there you got to look like a little tail boy. Look like a tall boy. I mean, a tall Bow Wow. My God.
So Drummond, I mean, what a pickup if he can continue to play at this.
Drummond is eating over here
and provide the numbers and the production in these amount of minutes. He is going to be a special addition to this Bulls roster. Backing up Vucevic.
Goran Dragic just played 6 minutes.
Will Barton working pick and roll with Gaff. Kicks it out to Rui Hachimura. Rui Hachimura attacks, shoots the paint. Woo! Rui Hachimura hot, up to 8 points.
Hachimura aggressive tonight. 4 of 6 from 4 or 5 from the field so far in 10 minutes.
Good block there from Daniel Gafford on Drummond. Will Barton attacks. Kicks it out to Anthony Gill, who kicks it out to Rui Hachimura for 3. Can he hit it? Can't hit the 3, but an offensive rebound by Will Barton. Kicks it out to DeLon Wright. He misses. Offensive rebound there for Rui. Rui draws the foul, and Patrick Williams is going to go to the free throw line.
Yes, I do. And it's the ability to rebound the ball at multiple positions. We saw Will Barton get offensive rebound. DeLon Wright right here. That was a nice roll right there. But Daniel Gafford made up on it the possession after that and blocked Drummond's shot. So great recovery.
Rui Hachimura to the free throw line currently is at 8 points. See if he can hit these 2 and get to 10.
Last play, he pump faked Patrick Williams just to get him up just a little bit and then went into the body.
16 rebounds already.
Hits his first. Rui Hachimura.
Barton has 3.
I said it before. Rui Hachimura was my lock pick of the day. I said over 10.5 points. I think we can get a good game from Rui Hachimura off of the bench. Right now, he may be up to 10 points if he hits this free throw. He's at 9. Rui Hachimura is at 10 points.
Just 1.
I was about to say 2 till he made it.
Hey, you went to school.
Wizards down by 1.
You do the math.
Goran Dragic working on Andre Drummond. Good steal there, but gets it back. It's tough. It's very tough. Rui Hachimura pushing.
Bulls extend their lead now to 3 with 7:44 here in the second quarter.
Alex Caruso steals.
Right here, you want to put a body on Andre Drummond, you have to block him out.
It's Kobe White looking for Drummond.
Good hands there by DeLon Wright.
Great hands.
The can't collect the rock.
Put a body on Drummond. More space he has to run and roam around free is going to lead up to offensive rebounds, tip dunks, lobs.
Wright's hands active, very active. You notice that in these first 2 games, Drew.
Good hands there by Will Barton. On the break.
The steal.
Takes it all the way. He should have passed it. Will Barton should have passed out the Will to Rui.
He's asking the officials, hey, and now he's looking over at the coach going, can we review this?
Yeah, that's goaltending.
Take a look at it again, Drew.
Yeah, why aren't they challenging?
That's goaltending 100%.
Absolutely goaltending.
Yeah, I mean, challenge it.
Wes is looking at his coaching staff to see if they should challenge it. They should definitely challenge that one. The ball is clearly off the rim and was hit by a...
I don't know why Wes isn't challenging that.
Back to live action here.
I don't know why Wes is not challenging that. That's a 100% clear as day goaltending.
Defended that well.
I don't understand.
Fades and hits.
I don't know. I'm confused here. I don't get that.
Alex Caruso's first bucket of the game gives Chicago now a 5-point lead. Gafford hands to Kuz. Screen
Kuzma working the pick and roll with Gaff.
Kuzma
puts up a tough shot.
A lot of contact down.
No foul call there.
Little secondary break here.
Good hands there by DeLon Wright.
Wright all alone gets the lead.
Good work there. DeLon Wright has been really active with his hands,
I
man.
tell you, deflections equal transition buckets on the other end. Right there, the last two defensive possessions, DeLon Wright, Will Barton, even though they didn't call it, they missed the goaltend. They got deflection steals that ended up to 2 easy buckets.
Kobe White for the corner three. Hits it.
He laces that one.
You got to make him a driver, push him to get into the lane.
Henry said, Wes, if you want your players to have trust you got to challenge that. I don't know why he doesn't challenge that.
Timeout, Washington. Bulls leading by 6. As DeLon Wright, once again, his active hands leads to Wizards in transition. Currently trailing.
2 players I've seen have good hands so far for the Wizards. Last season, KCP was really good at stripping the ball, swiping the ball with his hands. DeLon Wright as well. He's been really good with his hands. The tweet I put out sounds crazy. Biggie said the refs are blowing me. Yeah. It's definitely tough. It's Biggie said that was an easy goaltending call. Why no challenge? I don't know why they didn't challenge that. Do you get 1 or 2? You only get 1 challenge. I mean, I guess West will blow it off as like it was early on in the game. They wanted to save it for, maybe late. Ryan said, I'm going to need our star player to take over at some point. Alex, you see DKP back in the stretching floor.
It happens in the game
looks like the starters are going to be coming back in. I know Kuzma's already in. KP was off the bench.
My main focus
Bradley
is
Beal,
like,
I wouldn't be surprised if he's back in now.
Goals,
Or Talkie said, I agree with saving it. We should be able to overcome that, hopefully.
I've damn
hopefully.
reached everyone that I can think about in terms of scoring. Being an all-star, being an all-NBA. Like, all those accolades. Be great if they come, but I need to win. I want to win. That's my main focus, and whatever that looks like on the nightly, that's what Brad's going to look like.
That's a portion of Bradley Beal's conversation with Wes Hall. You will see it in its entirety immediately after the game on Wizards Postgame Live. And you heard Brad talk about
you said, I hate when refs get caught up in the game and get starstruck and can't pay attention. Dante, you said, I hate when we play against DeRozan. He's a damn pest. I hate. Yeah,
winning an NBA championship, and tonight
DeRozan's a tough match.
Away from catching Rod Strickland 3rd all-time in franchise
Definitely.
Yeah, I mean, we talk about being comfortable.
KP going to work on Vucevic. Hits the tough moving shot. Murray said, Meadow said they got stone hands.
In this league, he's been an all-star. He's averaged 30 points in this league. He's got all the third team All-NBA. He's done all of that. But like he said in that interview, he needs to win.
Tries to shoot the contested layup over KP. Misses. Kuz bringing it down the court. Bradley Beal.
Desperately looking to do that.
KP can't handle the ball.
But the Bulls were there to deflect it and to get the
on the opposite end, Patrick Williams can't handle the ball.
Chicago. You know, the one thing
Wizards down by
Bryant, too,
1.
He's very aware of
Denny Avdia entering the game, probably for Will Barton,
but winning
as the Wizards starting lineup returns to the game in full.
Validates the reason why Ted Leonsis and the
Down by
management group
1.
and ownership group has entrusted him being the face of the franchise.
That word you said, is the trust is huge, especially when you're signing a guy to that amount of money. And let me tell you, me and Bradley Beal talked about this in his 3rd year when I was on the team. Hey, young fella, you got a chance to make $500 million.
KP trying to hook over Vucevic. KP having a good game here. Having a nice center battle right now.
And it's not over.
Way to stay on your feet there, Porzingis. KP stays on his feet, forces the miss. Denny coming down court. Kuzma comes down court. Nice lay. It's the Wizards are on a run right now, up by 3.
And not get himself in trouble right there. Great decision by Kuzma.
Vucevic for the deep 3 misses. Wizards grab the rebound.
Kuzma now with his 4th rebound.
Kyle Kuzma attacking the paint. Matched up with Vucevic. So had to pick up his dribble.
Porzingis at the top.
Out the pad. Kyle Kuzma matched up with Vucevic. Pulls up for 3. Gets the offensive rebound. No, attacks for the slam. Yes, sir.
Situation like Kyle Kuzma, you want to attack. You do not want to settle for outside shots. Right there, he got the offensive rebound back. Had a chance to go to the cup again.
We're gonna call a foul on the Wizards.
Foul on KP after trapping
Porzingis and Morris
Sumu there in the corner. Monte Morris back in the game as well. Right, so I thought the Bulls had 42. I don't,
opportunity right here. He said, "I'm not gonna let
did
you
they?
off the hook this time, big fella."
I don't
Meet me at the
remember.
rim.
Kyle Kuzma with 10 points to go along with 5 rebounds as the Wizards lead.
That's a good little spurt there from the Wizards. Good little spurt there. That was some Ron Rivera there, man. Remember Ron Rivera gets that against the Eagles, man? He didn't throw that challenge flag. Big, you said again the rest felt like they would be a part of the game. Also, you said, yeah, it was 42-36. Let me see what ESPN got. Is it the NBC's? Nah, I don't know. ESPN got it 44-39. Yeah, I'm not sure. Brady said that 3-head beast, KP Bill Kuz. Yeah, they're playing well. The boys are playing well. Kuzma with 10 points, 5 rebounds, shooting 50% from the field. KP, 9 points, 4 for 5 from the field, 1 for 2 from 3. Bill, 2 for 3 with only 4 points. That's what I said. The Wizards are doing really good. I mean, they're able to score offensively. And Bradley Beal only has 4 points. You know, that shows balance. That shows, you know, the lineup is working. That shows guys are playing well.
NBC Sports Washington coverage of Wizards basketball is brought to you by Papa John's. The day after the Wizards score 115 or more points, get 50% off regular menu price pizzas at papajohns.com by using the promo code WIZ50. MedStar Health, trusted medical team of the Washington Wizards. And by Nissan. Do more of what you love and get more out of it during Truck Month at Nissan. Shop NissanUSA.com. We've got a score correction here at Capital One Arena. It's 44-39 Washington. Kobe White stepped out of bounds at the 6:06 mark in the second quarter.
Okay, they said, all right, Chris Miller just explained it. They said Kobe White stepped out of bounds on that three-point attempt. Wizards forced a turnover on Vucevic. So, okay, so that Kobe White three-pointer didn't count. He was out of bounds, so they wiped that 3 points from him. That explains the score.
That was a Chicago pick that they set for Vucevic. Great job switching that and getting into the passing lane.
Washington now on a 10-0 run.
Wizards shoots the tough midi over Vucevic, hits it. I mean, when Bradley Beal only has 6 points and you're up, and the Wizards are up, and the offense doesn't look like a mess, that's a good thing. That's a good sign of a balanced team.
6 points.
DeRozan drives on Denny, kicks it out to Vooch. Vooch pump fakes. Out to Green for 3. Hits the front of the rim. Denny outlet pass to Kuzma. Somehow hits it. Gimme puts it. Kuzma gets the foul.
Denny to see Kyle sprinting straight to the basket.
Listen, if you win the rebound,
Great outlet pass by Denny there.
you can definitely run to the other end right here. Denny Avdia shooting a perfect outlet pass into the hands of Kyle Kuzma. I'm glad he did not turn his ankle. It's a weird landing right there, but that's how you get out and run after a turn of a possession.
You know my favorite football team, right?
Raiders.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Commanders.
They could have used a go route like that past couple of Sundays.
That's a good sign.
I don't want to hear your mouth, producer Rich Wolf. I can hear him in the truck right now.
I just heard something about a fire sale in Carolina.
Christian McCaffrey is no longer with us. Good luck to him with the Niners.
Liam, you said Brad has 4 assists. Yeah. That's good. That's what you want to see, man.
Make it 48-39.
Everybody's eating. Everybody's getting involved. Balance, playing defense right now.
Can you get multiple
Baltimore, you said Wright gets his hands on everything. Yeah.
Wizards starters are in the game now.
Vucevic shoots for 3 there. Hits it. Cash.
KYP on that one.
Well, listen, that's how centers who can
Vucevic having a really good game, man. He's having a good game tonight.
Having the ability to shoot that
KP is also having a good game now.
Jason Smith told me one time, you evolve or die
KP.
in this league if you're a big man.
Hey.
Kicks it out to Monte. Monte takes the drive, tries to kick it out to KP. KP makes Vucevic. Oh! Okay. Yes, sir.
Not only did KP get his teammates up,
KP ankles hurting.
Make him dance, Porzingis. DeMar DeRozan provides the crowd with a mid-range.
Come on, KP. Come on, KP.
2 minutes remaining here in the first half.
My boy. Bradley Beal with the snap back. Oh, with the snatch back midi. Oh, yeah.
Wizards right now look great offensively, but can they do it on the other end right now?
It's about getting stops. Is once again a pump fake by DeRozan.
DeRozan, though. DeRozan keeping the momentum down. DeRozan keeping the momentum down, though.
But when you're in
2 baskets.
It's a little different.
Yeah. Or you're getting fined. Some coaches fine you for jumping on pump fakes.
Monte Morris shoots the contested midi.
Jumper is off.
Oh, Vucevic gets the rebound. Christian getting those hopes up. Wizards got it in the half well. Has DeRozan. Has the last 3 buckets for the Bulls. DeRozan heating up.
Right there. Last 2 possessions, Chicago Bulls scored at the rim easy.
27 of the 48 points.
They have to slow DeRozan down.
Scored by those 2 players. DeRozan and Vucevic is another.
Bradley Beal forced with a turnover. Kicked out to Dosunmu for the 3. Misses. Denny with the rebound now. Slowing it down. 46 seconds left in the half.
Around the 38-second mark.
Looking to go get the ball to Brad.
As the Wizards turn the ball over again, getting sloppy with the ball.
Dosunmu.
Bradley Beal with good defense, with a good block. Kyle Kuzma for 3. Hits it. Wizards lead back up to 8. 25 seconds left.
He is not happy with the last couple possessions on the defensive end.
Sloppy.
Wizards shooting 38% from the 3-point line.
3-second differential between shot clock and game clock. Bradley Beal has now tied Rod Strickland for third.
As Vucevic draws a foul on Denny Avdia, his second foul of the game.
One away from moving to third place all alone.
That shouldn't send Vuce to the free throw line though. Wizards only have 2 team fouls right now, so that should be out out on the side.
Last 3 minutes.
But that will give the Bulls the last shot of the quarter.
With the 8 to 10 points that they had it at.
Henry, you said we got to limit these turnovers. Yeah, turnovers are sloppy. Wizards have been a little sloppy with the basketball.
The Japan trip, there's a lot of practices that was missed there. Wes was talking about how he felt the defense was a little bit ahead of the offense. Washington looking to double team.
Kuzma attack. I say Kuzma.
He gets his floater to
Vucevic
go
attacks.
Good. So Washington was in a scramble there defensively.
Vucevic gets the last bucket of the quarter. Wizards in the quarter up 6. Got a little hot there.
On a 22-11 run.
Whew. Wizards ended that quarter on a good run. A good end to the half though for the Wizards. They end up with the lead. KP with an ankle breaker crossover. That was fun. That little spurt was fun, y'all. That little spurt was fun. But DeRozan started to heat up. DeRozan definitely started to heat up there. He had scored at one with like 3 straight buckets. But that was a good, definitely a good run there to end the half for the Washington Wizards, man. Up 6. I'll go do a stat check here. Whew, that was fun. That was fun. You said KP with the broken ankles though? Yeah, KP, he took them ankles. And that 3 was deep. And that 3 was deep. That's good stuff. That was a KP, man. And that was, like I said, that was deep. That's highlight reel. That's going to be on Twitter. That's going to be on Twitter right there. That's going to be on Twitter right there. I'm not going to lie to y'all, man. All right, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm getting the clip up. Getting the clip up, guys. Before we do the stat check. For the half. Ryan said that KP crossover reaction was Twitter-worthy. Alex said Celtics about to destroy the Heat. Busboy said Wall look good with the Clippers. Yeah, Wall look good, man. Wall look good. Wall look good, man. I'm glad to see him shining on a good team like the Clippers with an opportunity to get himself a ring, man. Potentially. Biggie said the good old Ricky Bobby bake is shake and bake. Josh said, have you ever met any Wizards player IRL? I have a couple years ago. I had the opportunity to be in the Wizards media room, you know, so I've been up close on the sideline, you know, while Bradley Beal, etc. Jeff Green was on the team at the time, to tell you how long ago that was. You know, warming up. I've been in the locker room post-game. Scott Brooks was the coach. So I've been around the players, you know. That's how I met a good amount of Wizards media people as well, man, through that time. And through this as well, doing this, you know. So when I go to the Wizards games, I link up with a couple of the media guys for the Wizards who cover the team, you know, that I've talked to. Pretty cool, man. But stat check. Kyle Kuzma, 15 points, 5 rebounds, 50% from the field, 2 for 5 from 3, 3 for 4 from the free throw line, a +8, having himself a good game, being aggressive and attacking. Denny Avdia, a +7 with 0 points, but 5 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 steal. Denny doing his job defensively on 11 minutes. He's a +7 with no points, so that tells you he's doing the little things really well and rebounding really well. He's leading the team. He's tied for the lead in rebounds, actually, but Kyle Kuzma had 5. Kristaps Porzingis has only missed 1 shot, +12, highest plus-minus on the team. 12 points, 1 block, 2 assists, 2 rebounds, 5 for 6 from the field, 2 for 3 from the three-point line. Nice ankle breaker on Nikola Vucevic. That'll be on Twitter on the highlight reels. Monte Morris, +6, 3 points, 1 assist, 1 rebound, 1 for 4 from the field, 1 for 2 from 3 with a block. Bradley Beal, efficient, 4 for 5, 8 points, +5, has 4 turnovers though, but also has 5 assists. On the bench, DeLon Wright had a really nice game. 6 points, 1 block, 1 steal, 1 assist, 3 rebounds. 0 for 2 from 3, but 3 for 6 from the field, shooting 50%. It's a nice game. Nice half. Daniel Gafford, rough outing for him. 2 fouls, only 1 rebound, but does have a steal and a block. Will Barton, 2 points, 2 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 assist, 1 for 4 from the field. Rui Hachimura came off the bench hot, 10 points. That was my Wizards lock of the night for him to have over 10.5 points. So we only need 1 free throw or 1 basket from him to clear that over and get in the win column for my Wizards locks. So 10 points for him, 3 rebounds, 2 for 2 from the free throw line, 4 for 6 from the field, 0 for 1 for 3. Wizards are shooting 55% from the field, 36% from 3, 83% from the free throw line. So they're shooting the ball really well tonight. 4 steals, 5 blocks, but 10 turnovers. That's too many. 10 turnovers to the Bulls 7, 5 blocks to the Bulls 3, 4 steals to the Bulls 5, 14 assists to the Bulls 12. They're winning the rebound battle, 23 rebounds to the Bulls 15. Bulls shooting 48% from the field, 29% from 3, so they're struggling from the 3-point line, and 75% from the free throw line. DeMar DeRozan with 14 points, 7 for 11 from the field, 0 for 1 from 3, has 3 assists and 2 rebounds. Vucevic having a nice shooting game, 4 for 7 from the field, 1 for 2 from 3, 6 for 6 from the free throw line. Outside of him and Andre Drummond, they're the only ones who shot free throws tonight. No free throw attempts for DeMar DeRozan, which is a big part of his game, but he still has 14. So Vucevic with 15 points and 3 rebounds. Ayo Dosunmu, 7 points, 2 assists, 4 rebounds, 3 for 7 from the field, 1 for 3 from 3. And Patrick Williams with 3 points, 1 for 2 from 3, 1 for 2 from the field. Alex Caruso with 2 points, 2 steals, and assists, shooting 50% from the field. That's our box score lineup right there. That's our box score lineup. Oh, that was a little fun into the half, guys. That was a fun into the half. Once again, guys, I want to thank you for being in here with your boy. If you haven't liked the video, please make sure you hit the like button for your boy. It helps out the channel and the vid. If you want to become a channel member like my boy Chris in here, like my boy Brandon, like my boy Biggie, even though it's being weird with him, But he's still a member in my eyes, even though it don't show green. He's still a member to me. Click that link that I have pinned in the chat box if you want to become a member, or if you want to donate like my boy Biggie did, help your boy out a little bit. You can support in that way as well if you care to. But we have the Wizards up by 6-50 on the Chicago Bulls. Ended the second quarter on a nice little run there. Got some things to shore up. Obviously, third quarter, how they come out, and then the fourth quarter. If they have the lead in the fourth quarter, how will they close out? Oh, man. I knew it'd be. I was feeling a good game, man. I was feeling a good game. I knew this would be a good matchup. You know, we looking good so far. We looking all right so far. We looking all right. Definitely looking all right, man. Looking at some other scores around the league. We got New Orleans Pelicans over the Charlotte Hornets, 62-51. The Pelicans lead. Leading scorer there for the Pelicans, Jonas Valanciunas with 14. Leading scorer for the Hornets, Terry Rozier with 15. Baltimore, you said Drew Gooden, right? They need to get on Kuzma level, and they will rout the Bulls. Kuzma is playing hard, man. Kuzma's out there playing. He's having a good game today. He's definitely out there hooping. San Antonio Spurs lead the Pacers 70-55 at halftime. Devin Vassell, Florida State product, leads the way with 13 points for them. Benedict Mathurin leads the way off the bench for the Pacers with 16 points. 7 for 8 from the free throw line. 4 for 6 from the field. 1 for 2 from the three-point line. Oh, I love Benedict Mathurin. He go crazy. Some other scores. The Magic are up on the Atlanta Hawks 40-34 in the second quarter. Cole Anthony off the bench is leading the way with 14. He's 5 for 6 from the field. DeAndre Hunter leads the way for the Hawks with 8 points. For the Hawks, Trae Young and DeJounte Murray both struggling shooting from the field, it looks like. Toronto Raptors, Brooklyn Nets tied 35-35 at the second quarter. Pascal Siakam leads the way with scoring for the Raptors with 10 points. And Kyrie Irving leading the way for the Nets in scoring with 10 points, 4 for 6 from the field. Ben Simmons, 2 for 2 with 4 points and 3 assists and 3 rebounds. Boston Celtics up 38-30 on the Miami Heat. With Derek White leading the way in scoring for the Celtics with 10. Hasn't missed yet. And Bam Adebayo leading the way for scoring for the Heat. 4 for 4 from the field. Then you have the New York Knicks leading the Detroit Pistons. 37-24 in the second quarter. Sadiq Bey leading the way for scoring for the Pistons with 7. And Derrick Rose off the bench leading the Knicks with scoring with 8. And to end it all, well, 2 more games. You got the beginning of the Grizzlies-Rockets, first quarter. Grizzlies up 12-8. 3 guys leading, tied with 4. And Fernando with 4 leading the scoring way for the Rockets right now. And then you have 19-10 Utah Timberwolves. Timberwolves leading 19-13. 21-13. Marketing leading the way with 7. Alex, you just said Marketing just posterized Goldberg's soul. I'm sure I'll see that on Twitter. D'Angelo Russell leading the way for the Timberwolves with 8. And that's our Around the League. Box score check. I need to see this. All right.
Toyota. Let's go places.
Getting back to this game, guys. About to be the start of the third quarter.
Zips Dry Cleaners. Clean any garment for only $2.99 and enjoy the same-day service. In by 9, out by 5.
Getting ready for the third quarter, guys.
In by 9, out by 5.
Wizards up by 6.
It was George Jefferson. Let's check in with Megan McPeak, who's standing by with assistant coach Zach Guthrie.
Coach, you've held them to just 6 second chance points. What does that say about the way that you guys have been rebounding and keeping them off of the boards offensively?
Yeah, we got to find a body whenever the shot goes up. You know, they have great offensive
Both ways,
rebounders.
Kuzma just built different. Kuzma's been
it's a
very
multiple
good,
person
man.
Effort. It's all 5 out there. We have to gang rebound. We have to have multiple people hitting the bigs and keeping them off the glass.
Points in the paint, you guys are matching at 22. What do you have to do to keep them out of the paint, especially you look at a guy like DeMar DeRozan?
Yeah, DeRozan's a special player, so we have to shrink the floor, show him crowds, make him play in tighter confines.
Kyle Kuzma for 3. Cash coming right out of the half. Wizards lead up to 9. Kyle Kuzma coming out hot.
Thank you. Good luck in the second half.
All right, thank you.
Megan and Zach, thank you very much. We saw Kyle
DeRozan matched up with Denny. DeRozan.
Here's DeRozan.
Nice defense there by Denny Avdia to stay on his feet and not get fooled by the pump fakes.
Second time now. Kyle Kuzma is
Vucevic matched up on Bradley Beal. KP bringing the double. Good defense there by Brad to affect the shot. Brad. Kuz for the heat check. Wet. Back-to-back threes. Kuzma bumps the lead up to 12.
Seconds into the third quarter.
Kyle Kuzma hot.
You have to get yourself together, Billy Donovan.
Hot.
Said you have to find Kuz because he has the hot hand right now.
21 points, and
yes,
Bradley
sir.
Beal has now surpassed Rod Strickland, third all-time.
Kuz. Shout out Kyle Kuzma, man. Shout out Kyle Kuzma. Shout out Kuz, bro. Good work, man. That's how you come out, man. That's how you come out in the third quarter. Brady said Kuz going to hit 30 tonight. Watch and see. Could. Possibly. It's very possible. Who knows? Chippy said we up 12. Yes, sir. Up 12. Coming out strong in the third. But so he said best trade we ever made. We got highlights, man. We playing good defense. We hot right now. Let's look at the box score real quick after that spurt from the Wizards. The Wizards are shooting 44% from 3. What team is this? What Wizards team is this? Going crazy from 3. Good start, though. Good start, though. Got to continue to keep it up. Got to keep it up. Riley said, is it bad the Pacers are getting blown out by the Spurs? I mean, game to game lead. Right, said the things that not having that'll do for your team. Love it. Biggie says this the Wizards or Golden State. Brady said when they play like this, they win. Yeah.
Congratulations to Bradley.
You know, they got to keep it up. But most
in
importantly,
category,
they have
franchise history. He is
to
now
finish.
Third all time in dimes. Here's one in terms of
they
our
have to
powerful
finish.
Brought to you by Xfinity, Drew.
Yeah, that was a big play. by Brad. A historic play in the record books now. And then Kyle Kuzma picking up where he left off in Indy. He had 22 points and 13 rebounds that night, and already tonight, 21 points, 6 rebounds.
And his parents are in the house. Mr. Bobby, Miss Besta.
I like the mask right there.
Absolutely. They were in Indiana for the season opener. Now they're here for the home opener. I love what he told us when we were in Indiana. Mr. Beal said, we got a one-way ticket, which means we're going to be here for a while.
DeRozan matched up with Denny. Kicks open to Patrick for 3. Misses. Denny with the rebound there. Out to Morris. Good defense once again from the Wizards.
That is maturation for this team.
First 6 minutes, you can create that doubt right now. They're down 12 points. We talk about the Chicago Bulls. Can you up the ante right now if you're the Wizards?
Kyle Kuzma crossover on DeMar. Step back. Misses the shot though.
Rebound Chicago.
Alex Caruso. Passes it behind him to Vucevic, who shoots the 3 but misses. Another rebound for Denny Avdia. Denny Avdia has to be up to like 8 rebounds right now. 8, 9 rebounds right now.
12-point Wizards lead here in the third quarter. Chris Miller, Drew Gooden, Megan McPeak, our NBC Sports Washington.
Porzingis in the post with Vucevic.
Home opener is Kristaps.
Can't get that one to fall.
Short on the shot there.
Desumu passes it back to Vooch. Vooch goes right into the post on KP. Can't handle it. Repost back up. Looking to go to work on KP. KP bodying him up.
Bigs on bigs.
Good defense there by KP. Denny chipping in there with a little hand. Caruso gets the steal. Desumu. Get that out of here, man. Okay, Brad. Denny, we gonna hit that 3. Ah! Okay, where's up 15? Okay. Oh, we going crazy. Oh, we going crazy. KP for 3? Okay. I was about to say, hold up, man. We going crazy. Wizards get another steal. Monte Morris. Alley-oop to Denny. Denny don't got the mups like that.
Let's go back and look at the block by Bradley Beal.
I mean, this is a guy that just signed a 5-year Supermax deal. You don't think he wants to win? He talked about it in the sit-down interview, Chris, and right there, those plays right there are winning plays.
Okay, man. Let me calm down. Oh, my goodness.
We'll be right back.
We going crazy. We going crazy right now. Stevie, you said, did he got to work on that finish it? Baltimore, you said, joking aside, ball looked like it slipped. My throat about to start hurting. So far, the Wizards haven't allowed the Bulls to hit a shot. The Bulls are now up to 9 turnovers. The Wizards are shooting 54% from the field, 47% from 3. Bulls 25% from 3, 43% from the field. Got dang going throat hurt. David, you said, so it's safe to say the Wizards could possibly be the Clippers of the East. I don't know all that, but we doing pretty good. We looking all right right now. Oh. We acting different today. We going crazy today. Hopefully they can keep it up. Hopefully we can keep it up. We saw it with the Pacers. We got sloppy. We got sloppy.
Or get no payments for 90 days on select vehicles.
Oh my God, my throat hurts. Whew.
Sights and sounds of early action here as the Wizards are leading by 15 with 8:57 remaining here in the third quarter. Washington on a 12-0 run that ended in the second quarter.
My
The
God.
the third. Kuzma hit
All
that
right,
late
guys.
three.
Let's see
Kuzma
how we
then
come out of
opened
this
with a three.
timeout.
Another one by Kyle, and Denny hit that last one. Coming up on Wizards postgame.
DeMar
live
DeRozan.
immediately
I
following
mean,
the
that's
game.
Patrick
We'll go
Williams.
inside the
Patrick
field
Williams
over
get that
Wes
tough
Hall and
three.
J.C.
Get that
Smith.
tough layup to
Wes
fall.
sits down with Bradley Beal, and then my conversation with the chairman of
Starter
Monumental
still in the
Sports
game for the
Entertainment,
Wizards.
Ted Leonsis. All that coming
I
up
said,
on
did he need
Wizards
a redemption
postgame
dunk?
live after the game.
Dante, you said the Trinity Hour
Here's
rush
Beal
tonight.
to Denny. Nice pass down to KP.
Another
Brad trying to
turnover
get
there
in
for the
call
Wizards.
that over and back. Turnover Washington.
Wizards lead by 13.
For a coach, is there anything more frustrating than calling a timeout, you drawing up something, and the first thing you do is turn it over?
Yeah, somebody not knowing what to do.
Brandy said, like I said, they need to be need to put this Bulls team away early and
That's the
quick.
straw right there.
DeRozan for the midi, misses the midi. Rebound Monte Morris.
I played with some superstars that never knew the plays come out the huddles. No names.
No dry
KB hands it
snitching on this
back off to
broadcast.
Monte. Draws the foul on Sumu there.
The Sumu called for a foul there.
This man's a Hall of Famer. I can't remember a play.
Oh, I know who you're talking about, too. The Sumu's first, and we're going to move on with this conversation.
Hey, Drew, what we running?
You're right.
Oh, no, you're the franchise player. You
Hey, man, listen, when you're a superstar, what do? Just give the ball to that superstar and let him go to work.
I'll tell you what. I've heard stories about Shaquille O'Neal. He would never learn the playbook because why would he have to? Just throw me the ball.
Hit it to him on the block and get out of the way.
Bradley Beal for
Bradley
three.
Beal's three.
Can't hit it.
Trying to get the offense.
Tries to get that rebound there, but can't. DeMar DeRozan passes it in. Too high for Vucevic. And turnover there for the Bulls. Wizards and Bulls both turning the ball over. Both turning the ball over at a pretty high rate.
Strickland had an opportunity to play with him.
Wizards and Bulls both turning it over at a pretty high rate. I will say that. Both sloppy with the ball.
About 38 years old. My second year in the league.
Bradley Beal splits the double team to Monte for the easy midi. Monte Morris hits it. Assist for Brad Beal.
With the bucket for Washington. Goran Dragic in.
Patrick Williams going to work on Bradley Beal. Monte Morris, I think he's going to get called for that foul there.
Brad's second foul.
See, this game right here, Brad, when we talked about less is more this season, I mean, you look at the stat line tonight, this is the epitome of just that. 8 points, 6 assists.
Patrick Williams hits the
Only
first
took
free throw
6
there.
shots, 23 minutes, and what? His team is up 14 points.
Well, he must have heard me because Bradley Beal now has 6 assists. So he is now third all time.
Bradley Beal up to 6 assists.
It's early season for everybody.
He had, I believe, 5 or 6 in game 1.
That pass to Kuzma for 3.
Bradley
was
Beal
his
draws
6th
the
assist.
foul there.
He's gonna call
Second team
Dragic
foul
for
on the
a foul.
Bulls.
So, Drew, this extending the lead for Washington in the third quarter, what does it do really offensively for them to be able to see that they can come out of a locker room and do something like that?
I mean, it definitely is a confidence builder, but can you close out the games? Because they had Indiana on the road.
KP
it was a
trying to go
three-point
to
ball
work
game
there on
with a
Vuce.
chance
A
for
tough
the
shot off the
shot.
glass and hits it.
So,
KP just terrific shooting night tonight.
even though you're
Terrific
home,
shooting
the
night.
energy is crazy right now in the building. You have to mentally focus, lock in.
Way to
and
find the
close out
man
games.
there for the
First off,
Wizards.
Porzingis bucket now gives
Good
him
swing in
14
there.
on the night.
DeRozan now on
Here's
Kuzma.
DeRozan.
Kicks out to Vucevic
Out
for the
to
corner
Vucevic, his
three.
corner three.
Misses again.
Rebound.
Vucevic getting a little cold from the field.
KP on the floor. Denny to Morris.
Monte Morris
Morris trying
looking to
get
go to work
something
on
going
Dragic.
here.
Working the pick and roll with KP. Shoots the
Going on
floater.
that screen and
Gets it to
rolling.
hit.
He gets it
Wizards
to
up
Monte
71
Morris.
to 54.
That's now his 7th point of the game.
Yeah,
Wizards extending his lead in this third quarter.
Speed him up, plays at his own pace.
Goran Dragic kicks it out to Caruso for the open three. Misses it. Offensive rebound there by Patrick Williams. KP's going to be called for the over-the-back foul on Vucevic.
With a middle pick and roll and side pick and roll sets. Definitely dismantled the Bulls tonight.
Are you looking ahead for the next game? The Wizards have 8 exciting home games in November, and you can get your tickets early to join in on all the action. Scan the QR code or visit WashingtonWizards.com/tickets to purchase. Finish your thought, Drew.
I did.
Oh, you done? Okay.
I had to get out of that one.
Pay a little bills. There's DeMar DeRozan with a pull-up jumper.
Players ain't the only one getting fined. We get fined too.
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
Rui Hachimura now in the game for Diddy Avdia. Monte Morris finds Bill for the free throw. Midi misses.
Shot. No. Dragic.
I don't know how we got KP for
Nice defense
specificity.
there by Hachimura. Kobe White.
Kobe White working the pick and roll game.
Dives down to the basket.
Vucevic draws another foul.
KP.
Let's see if he got away with a travel on that.
That's going to be Porzingis' 4th foul as Daniel Gafford is set to check in.
KP up to 4 fouls now. Vucevic drawing a lot of fouls on Nikola. On KP.
Vucevic going the line for the Bulls. 15 points, 6 rebounds on 4 of 11 shooting.
He was a big pickup for the Bulls and what they intend to do in the future of this franchise. Getting a centerpiece like him and also have an addition of Andre Drummond, picking him up in free agency.
Vucevic hits the first free throw.
Bigs that can do some damage.
Daniel Gafford enters the game for KP, who has 4 fouls.
You see Porzingis sitting with his 4 fouls. You know, Chicago Bulls open up with 2 straight on the road, getting that win Wednesday against Miami. Here in D.C., 10 of their next 15 games are at home. They play tomorrow night against Cleveland. Hopefully they'll have Zach LaVine, who's available. He's been out due to knee management. No Lonzo Ball, no Zach LaVine.
Well, they had it going last season when Lonzo Ball went down. I think that kind of disrupted what they had going
Monte
into the
Morris working the
playoffs.
pick and roll with Gafford, puts up the floater and hits it. Good shot from Monte Morris there.
Getting a nice floater in the trees there.
Yeah, he had a
DeRozan working on Rui Hachimura. Good spin. Good help there by Daniel Gafford. Gamble there by Kuzma. Goran Dragic wide open from 3 and hits it. Wizards lead down to 12 as the Wizards call timeout.
73-61, under 5 minutes remaining here in the third
Brady
quarter.
said, man, Gafford better do something and don't play soft. Henry said Morris is at his best when he attacks the basket. Baltimore said, I agree, they pay him too much to be outplayed by Drummond. Yeah, like I said, the Wizards got to keep their foot on the gas pedal. I mean, we all see it. The Wizards, they can get leads. They've gotten a lead in game 1, but can they keep that lead? Can they keep that lead? That's the important question there. Big, you said we getting careless again? Yeah, that's the thing. Like I said, the Wizards have to keep the foot on the gas pedal. They have to keep their foot on the gas pedal. It's been too many times where the Wizards get a lead, be up by like 15, start getting careless, and then next thing you know, a 15-point lead is down to a 6-point lead.
Monumental happens here
and it happens
at MGM
like that.
National Harbor. 4:55 remaining here in the third quarter. 12-point Wizards lead. Kyle Kuzma leading the way for Washington. 21 points to go along with 6 rebounds. And Nikola Vucevic has really been the answer for Chicago. He's got 17 and 6 rebounds, 8 for 8 from the charity stripe.
Yeah, I know there's been a lot of talk about Rui was going to sign a rookie extension, but there's 2 other guys that can opt out of this season, and that's Kyle Kuzma and Porzingis come June 29, 2023. They can opt out and
Wrapping
become
around.
unrestricted free
Pick and
agents.
roll
So
with
this is
Daniel
big
Gafford.
season
Kick
for
back
all
out to
three of those
Monte.
guys.
Monte has some force up and contested 3. Air ball.
Off.
As soon as KB hits the bench, Brandon, they need to learn how to crank it in the second and third gear in the second half.
4 of 7 from the 4 of 8 from the field.
DeLon Wright sets it into the game. Presumably for Monte Morris. Presumably.
Put pressure on yourself defensively. Because the offense is going to work.
We'll just have to end this third quarter strong.
DeLon Wright set to check in on the next dead ball.
They have to end this third quarter strong.
So it looks like there may be some infectious control as one of the Wizards trainers is looking to go out there. Trying to clean up the basketball. Fresh basketball, please.
I mean, what is it? Blood, sweat, tears?
All 3.
Well, we know it's going to be sweat on the ball.
I almost feel like Johnny Davis should be getting some minutes, but I know he won't. I wouldn't say that.
Right,
Johnny get minutes to do what? I don't know. What would he be doing with those minutes?
Begins at 6:30 on NBC Sports Washington. By the way, it is a marquee matchup presented by Sandy Spring Bank. Again, coverage at 6:30, starting with Wizards pregame live after the game.
Listen, I don't think Johnny gets minutes unless it's like a bad blowout, or like Brad goes down and misses a game, or DeLon misses a game, or Monte misses a game. Then I think we may see Johnny minutes. Other than that, D&B. As apparently we have a ball issue.
Have you had a chance to touch the new Wilson NBA balls?
I have.
You like them?
It's nothing like that composite basketball that you played with when we were in Cleveland. Remember that composite ball?
Oh, yeah, that was gone in, what, 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, we
How
can
about
use that
one?
Why not?
Is that real?
25 years of Wizards basketball.
I know the chain's real.
Why not? As a wise philosopher once said, if you could put the brown thing in the round thing, it really doesn't matter what you have.
Tell you what, that thing was glistening.
4:30 remaining here in the third quarter. Wizards with
DeMar DeRozan on Bradley Beal. Kicks out to Vucevic for the corner 3. He hits.
Again, he's no
Wizards lead down to 9.
Yeah. A strong stretch 5.
20 points now for Vucevic. Bulls now cutting
Rui
into the Wizards
Hachimura
lead now.
looking
Wizards
to
up now
drive
9.
in on
Here's
Kobe
Hachimura.
White.
Big double team. Finds Gafford. Gafford kick out to Brad. Brad swings it to Rui. The ball goes over
Another
his head.
turnover for the
Washington
Wizards.
as the shot clock was expiring.
Getting sloppy.
Daniel Gafford recognizing the situation. He set a solid pick for Brad, and he rolled to the rim. He was wide open, but Brad missed him.
Wizards getting sloppy again.
Monte Morris is going to sit. DeLon Wright checks in.
Wizards lead down to 9, just that fast. Closing out quarters, closing out games. These have all been issues for Wizards.
In the second
For
quarter,
the Wizards.
for the Wizards. See if they get some stops.
Goran Dragic drives it in on Kuz. Good job to stay on his feet. And he hits the tough shot. Wizards lead down to 7.
Goran Dragic coming off the bench now with his 5th point.
Still solid at his age. 4 for 5 from 3.
Gafford working the pick and roll with Brad.
Miami gets his former team.
Goes in on Drummond. That's how you go in strong, man. Yes, sir.
That caps a 12-2 Bulls run they had in the last 2:30.
DeLon Wright matched up with DeRozan.
Just DeRozan.
Shoots over top of him. Andre Drummond with the offensive rebound.
It wasn't as loud, but it was effective.
That's the thing. Daniel Gafford matched up with an elite rebounder, man. He has to be able to box out and be able to get those rebounds.
Beal looking to facilitate, getting 2 screens set for him at the top of the key. Brad looking to Kuzma.
Kuzma with a deep 3.
Kuzma
misses. Rebound by Drummond.
Big rebound there.
The rough offensive possession there. Corey, you said Taj going to get minutes? Nah.
Here's Dragic.
Dragic.
Roll to Drummond. Back to Dragic. Nowhere
Some
to
weird
go,
space
so
in there, but
fades
Dragic
and
hits the shot. Wizards lead down to 5.
5-point Bulls lead. Wizards lead, excuse me.
Rui Hachimura kicks to the corner for Kuz. Kuz with the slam.
Body at the body. Might as well zip up the body back on Drummond.
Tagging a rack. Corey Kisper with the, what's that, cheetah? Leopard? What kind of cat is that, Corey? Let me know. Goran Dragic with a hard brick, but a foul there. Should be on Javonte Green. Wizards got to close out these 2 minutes strong.
Gafford.
Drew, here is our Honda drive of the game. I'll start, you finish.
Man, you talk about body bags. We'll zip him up. Daniel Gafford. Heard he plays the drums, too, on Drummond. Cal Kuzma baseline, and you didn't see Andre on that one. I think he's smarting up.
Wise choice.
Wise decision.
So you say he made a business decision?
Right, said, man, his bill only have 8 points, can't have that.
He's still breathing.
I mean, it's just been the flow of the game. It's just been the flow of the game.
Under 2 minutes, here's Beal.
Bradley Beal working pick and roll with Daniel Gafford.
White.
Attacking.
Dribbles left.
Wide open, DeLon Wright in the corner. Misses.
Javonte Green comes up with a rebound. Here's
Kobe White. Attacks, gets Dragic in the corner. Out to DeLon Wright on Will Barton. That's a mismatch for DeRozan. Working him. Draws the foul on Barton. DeRozan for his first free throw attempt of the game.
Get into the foul line. I think the Wizards done a phenomenal job tonight. This is his first free throw attempts of the night, where he had 11 against Miami, opening up on the road. But solid job, even though DeMar DeRozan has 16 points, so the opportunity right now for 2 more at the line. They did a solid job keeping him off the free throw line.
DeMar DeRozan set an NBA record with 7 straight games.
Anthony Gill coming into the game for Bradley Beal.
Shooting last year, breaking the record held by.
Don't say M.
Wilt Chamberlain in 1963.
DeMar DeRozan his both free throws, Wizards lead down to 5.
Michael Jordan numbers.
You're right. DeRozan hit both of his free throws, first 2 of the game. He's got 18. 5-point Wizards lead. Here's Barton looking for Wright. These 2 veterans figured prominently in the Wizards.
Rui Hachimura. Pump, tough mid-range shot for Rui. That would have been crazy if he hit that.
You don't want this to be DeRozan time where he starts getting activated.
Anthony Gill.
In front of Anthony Gill.
Kobe White draws the foul on Anthony Gill. Kobe White's going to be going to the free throw line to cut the lead down to 3.
Just talked about superb job the Wizards have done this entire game. Only 10 free throw attempts so far for the Bulls.
Kobe White in his 4th year out of the
Bulls
University
have just
of
been
North Carolina.
slowly
He broke the
piecing,
North
chipping and away.
Freshman scoring record held by M. They call him M. Michael Jordan with 562 points.
Kobe White missed the first free throw attempt. He also misses both.
High school scoring record in the state of North Carolina. He actually broke that, Drew, like in the first couple of games of his senior year. So all he was doing was just adding to the lead.
Offensive foul there on Daniel Gafford.
Now he's starting to get back in that danger zone. See him? Maybe a carbon copy of that second quarter. The second group have to do a better job of closing out quarters and halves. Already now it's a 5-point game. Look out for the 2-for-1 opportunity for the Chicago Bulls coming up here now.
DeMar DeRozan on DeLon Wright. Looking to shoot that patent in mid. He draws the foul.
So DeMar DeRozan, just a couple of possessions ago, got to the free throw line for the first time. Now he's going back for opportunities 3 and 4 at the charity stripe.
Yeah, well, he has officials' attention right now, and if you're
DeMar DeRozan going to the free throw line for his
give him a little bit more space. Use your length and your savvy. Try to beat him to spots and try to make it uncomfortable for DeMar DeRozan. Now I know it's a lot easier said than done, but you can't.
DeMar DeRozan is about to cut this lead down to 3.
Going to the foul line, which we know he has shown a lot of success throughout his career.
DeRozan now with 19. Take a look at the free throw difference in this game, which are 13 of 17 for
Wizards
Chicago.
lead is now down to 3 points. 34 seconds left.
Keeping them off the line.
See if the Wizards can get a bucket here.
So DeRozan with 20. Vucevic with 20. It's a 3-point Wizards lead with 26 seconds remaining here in the third quarter.
Right gets fouled.
Stay here is a foul call on the Bulls. It's on Ayo Dosunmu. This second.
Wizards will take it out on the side. 23 seconds left.
Dosunmu was a surprise starter at the beginning of the year. Obviously learning about Lonzo Ball not being available. Dosunmu has taken the reins starting PG, and you really like his size at 6'4".
Yeah, I mean, look at the length. You see how
Jerome Wright loses the basketball. Turnover. Bulls are going to hold for last shot. It's just so sloppy right now.
Under 10 left,
Wizards
look at the
double team DeRozan.
Gafford
Daniel Gafford almost gets the steal, and they say it's Bulls ball.
Goes to Chicago with 3.7 left.
With 3 seconds left.
Yeah, that could have easily gone the other way. Should have been a loose ball foul from this angle on Kobe White. And I think that's what Coach West and Coach Delaney is furious about on the sideline. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, that could have easily been going the other way.
So Dosunmu will inbound. 3.7 remaining in the third. Finds DeRozan.
Yeah, the
ball is stripped away from him. And
Wizards lead 3 but
Chicago ends the quarter on a 20-6
Chicago
run
ends
in
the
last
quarter
6 minutes after the Wizards led by 17.
Fire. The Wizards have 14 turnovers to the Bulls 11. Ugh. It's pretty rough. Yeah, see, Roy's minus 19. Daniel Gafford's minus 14. The two worst plus minuses on the floor. I do need one more basket, though, from Rui Hachimura to get my hit my first Wizards lock. On the over, Rui Hachimura 10.5. He's still sitting at 10. Big, you said the refs are pissing you off. It's getting ugly out there. I mean, you look at the plus minuses. Kristaps Porzingis and Denny Avdija dominating the Wizards in the plus minus. Kristaps plus 19, Denny plus 18. I do think Denny gets back in there eventually. We'll see how fast some of these guys, KP and Denny, get back in this game in the fourth quarter. Depends on how bad the Wizards start. If they start off slow, they'll be in pretty quick. If they start off if they start off good, they'll be on the bench for a little bit more. All depends on how the Wizards come out and this bench unit comes out in this fourth quarter. Maybe they throw a starter out there with him. Maybe they throw KP out there with him to start the fourth since he's been on the bench with those 4 fouls. But who knows? But you don't want him to get that 5th foul early in the fourth, though, so he probably is going to stay on the bench. But once
it is time for the Miller Lite
once KP exited the game, it kind of flipped. The game kind of flipped towards the Bulls.
Getting stripped. The Wizards going the other way with it, leading to Kyle Kuzma rocking the rim. 2 of his 23 points. As we take a look at now at our game summary, Drew, it's about to head into the fourth quarter with Washington with a 3-point lead.
Well,
Wizards still with the same bench unit in. Up 3.
To buckets on the other end. Kyle Kuzma, 23 points. DeMar DeRozan kind of woke up in that third quarter. And look, if you look at the fast break points, Washington 13-2.
I'm curious to know those 13 fast break points. How much was those a byproduct of deflection?
Fourth quarter, guys. Here we go.
And also getting a rebound And that guy, whoever got the rebound, having the ability to push the break and making the crisp outlet pass.
We've already noticed here in the early part of the season, fast break points are on the uptick.
Doran Dragic with the mid-range misses it.
Fast break points a year ago.
And if you had to look at the stats, I guarantee
Will
you
Barton attacking.
There you go.
Gets the layup there.
Look at that. Will Barton going off glass, scoring to start the fourth quarter for Washington. So the Wizards have their bench in.
Kobe White matched up with Rui Hachimura.
Anthony Gill.
Kicks it out to Dosunmu, wide open for the three. Misses. Daniel Gafford rebound. Will Barton taking it up the court. Rui sprinting. Has the mismatch there. If Will can get it to him, he can't.
Wizards player bringing the ball up to facilitate.
DeLon Wright working pick and roll with Gav.
Right.
Puts up a tough.
And that's off rebound Kobe.
Yeah, that ball
I definitely think Rui should have been calling for the ball a little bit more there. Kobe White takes it to the rim. I think you got to get the ball to Rui there. You got to get the ball to Rui there. He was matched up there with a guard, but he didn't really ask for it. Matched up with Kobe White here. Try to go to work, draw a double team, kick it out. Good back door by Anthony Gill. Gets the basket.
Almost went to the top of the key, but listen, that's good enough because that allowed Anthony Gill to cut while his man was ball watching.
Will Barton, good deflection there.
Ball deflected out of bounds by Will Barton.
Active hands, activity. You will be rewarded. I like Will Barton out there. I like DeLon Wright. His activity.
You know, I asked Coach Unseld in the pregame if he has a defensive unit that he likes out there, and he said absolutely.
Andre Drummond with a tough
the tip in there by Andre Drummond. If the Wizards had a defensive five unit right now, who would it be for you?
Two of those guys on the floor right now, I would say DeLon Wright, Will Barton. And then when you look at the bench, you throw Denny,
Will Barton.
Mix.
What the mid-range?
Coach Unseld said, "I got this. I'm from Baltimore."
Yes, he does.
And that's the good things you can see with that's the good things you get with Will Barton. Shot creation.
Along with 3 rebounds, 83-78 Wizards. Here's Dragic. Stay here. No,
Wizards ball.
Offensive foul for
Offensive
Chicago.
foul. Need a Rui Hachimura bucket to
Let's
cash
take a look
this
at our
back.
Toyota League leaders, brought to you by Toyota. Consecutive
That's
seasons
what I
with
need.
80+ steals.
My
DeLon
prop bet
Wright
luck
some
has been
pretty good
really
numbers.
bad lately. It's always been close. Need one basket
4
or a free
seasons.
throw from Rui.
Gafford setting the screen for Barton. Picks up his dribble. Hachimura.
Go to work, Rui. Go to work.
Caruso on him.
Come on.
Nice idea there by Rui to post up the smaller
Good
Caruso.
defense there by Caruso.
Here's Kobe.
Kobe White draws a
there
foul.
on Anthony Gill. So Virginia Cavalier fouls a Tar Heel. Shocker.
And hard, too. I was about to give Anthony Gill some props. I mean, that was a clean, solid foul. Nothing easy. But right now, the momentum is shifted towards the Chicago Bulls right here in transition. Great foul right there by Anthony Gill.
Absolutely.
Might miss one.
Kobe White hits the free throw.
Kobe White
Has a
last
chance to
season,
cut the Wizards lead down back to 3.
minutes. Correct. Get 27 minutes, averaged 12 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Shooting 87.7%
Losing this
from the
Rui
charity stripe. He
Hachimura
scored 10 points
by
Wednesday
1 point
in that win down
would
in
be
Miami.
tragic. Hasn't scored
Call me
since the
crazy
second
if you want
quarter.
to. I would say I'm a firm believer his best season was his rookie season.
That is correct. That is correct. He had a pair of 20-point games in 3 outings versus the Wizards last season. Hachimura on the drive, spin.
Gets the foul.
Right over the top of Dragic.
Rui Hachimura to the free throw line.
Yeah,
Hope he
that
can
was
hit
Caruso.
one, guys.
Correct.
Let's hope he can hit one.
Right there, just getting his hands.
Come on, Rui. Hit one for me.
But listen,
Cash
Rui
this
is-
back.
He's making a point to get the contact. As you look at this pump fake and then
Good
going
pump
to the
fake there
hands,
by
searching
Rui.
for hands.
2 for
and
2
then
from the
you
free
see
throw line
facial
tonight.
expression?
Let's
That
hope he
goes
can
with
get
audio,
one
too.
for
That's
us.
a yell. And that's how you get the officials' attention to blow the whistle. I remember when I got to the league, I was going to the basket, getting whacked. Real physical game.
Be
And I
cash, our
remember
Wizards
one
lock
of the
back.
saying, "You
Yes,
gotta yell.
sir.
You you got to get some attention.
Rui Hachimura, 11
Because
points.
if you go in there quiet and you're getting whacked, they might not
1
call
for
it,
1
but
on
if
the
you
season.
yell, get some sound effects, you know, give a facial
You hit the
expression.
second
It looks like you got hit. It sounds like you got hit. It's all about tricking the referee.
Good work there, Rui.
Those are the first 2 free throw attempts for the Wizards here in the second half, Drew. Meanwhile, Chicago 11 of 12 from the charity stripe. Here's Kobe White's 3.
Kobe White hits the 3, though. Cuts the lead down to
This might
2.
get him going. Again, we told you he scored 3 20-point outings against the Wizards last season. Right now, he's got 10.
Yeah, this might be a sign for the Wizards to get their starters all in the game at once right now. And
Is that another offensive foul on Gafford?
I wouldn't be opposed to put Bradley Beal in there right now.
Foul on Daniel Gafford. That's now his 4th.
I mean, Daniel Gafford, he can.
Porzingis getting ready to come in for Gafford.
He's just struggling, man.
Yeah, I would definitely offset this lineup with my starters. I will have my starters going against the second unit of the Bulls for at least 3 possessions if I could before their starters get in the game.
Ayo Dosunmu in the game, and you see who they're putting on him. DeLon Wright gets that assignment. Here's White.
It's not
Out to Caruso. Caruso trying to get into the paint. Dosunmu.
Good defense here by the Wizards. Looking like they're going to force a contested shot. Good defense there by Wizards. Great defensive possession. Up by 2. Will Barton attacks. Draws a jump ball. Right, you said Gafford can't rebound or set a screen or shoot. And he's been disappointed. He's struggling to set screens. Marcin Gortat got his work cut out for him.
This is a physical game right now. It's going to come down to who wants it more. The Bulls have definitely woken up. The second game on this road trip before they head home.
So Barton and Caruso.
The Wizards win the jump ball. Rui Hachimura collects it.
Hachimura being guarded by Drummond.
Hachimura kicks it out to Will Barton.
I like the move.
Works the pick and roll. Gets the mismatch KP on Caruso. You have to give the ball to him. Rui Hachimura shoots a 3 when you have KP matched up with Caruso.
Here's Drummond on the low block. Kick out. Kobe White all alone. And he rebounds. Porzingis
Like,
down. Slowly coming back into the forecourt. Now he has the ball. Well, he's thinking about a deep one, wasn't he?
He has the range. He has the range.
Will Barton, Porzingis on Dosunmu, yes. Draws the double team. Shoots a tough fade. DeLon Wright with quick hands. Kicks it out to Bradley Beal for the 3.
The 3 is good.
That shot right there at elevation.
Big 3, bro.
About some fall off on him from Bradley Beal being a spot-up shooter, but right now, so far this season, last couple games, it looks good.
Andre Drummond. They're gonna come up.
Great work, Rui. Drawing that charge. Yes, sir.
Stepping in, taking the contact. I don't know. It might be his second, right? Second career charge.
If I'm right, I've been tracking this for 4 years now. See.
Well done. Well done by Rui Hachimura.
Great work,
getting
Rui.
The offensive foul on Andre Drummond.
Great work, Rui. Getting unchy, guys. Biggie, you said you ate the ref spiral. Right, you said, D, have you been impressed with Wes? I think Wes has done decent so far. He hasn't done anything overly, like, crazy. Like, that's like just, I can't believe you've done that. I can't believe you've done this. He's been all right, though. No, like, major complaints, I would say, right now. I think he's done a decent job. Biggie said send him to the G League. Chippy said Gafford been on his PlayStation all night. Daniel Gafford has just been awful tonight. Awful. I mean, he had a good contact dunk, but other than that, awful, man. Marcin Gortat obviously has his work cut out for him on these screens because the amount of like offensive fouls Daniel Gafford has drawn due to these screens are insane. They're insane. Let me open my door real quick for my cat, guys. Hold on. All right, I'm back, guys. Oh, man. What a game. I told you, we all knew it was going to be a tough game, close game. Hopefully the Wizards come out on top, man. We knew this wasn't going to be easy.
National Harbor. Monumental happens here at MGM National Harbor. Your local Washington area Honda dealers. When you want to get more, then it has to be a Honda. Don't settle for less. Visit your local Honda dealers.
You got to close this out, man. You got to close this out.
When the Wizards win,
Henry said, let's close this game out, and guys, finishes. The Wizards have led for a very long time. I don't remember the last time the Wizards didn't have a lead in this game. They won every, I mean, like I said, I don't remember the last time they haven't led was sometime in the second quarter. That's the last time they didn't lead this game. Some point in the second quarter.
But Porzingis has been solid, 6 for 10 from the floor. Two guys are not doing too much, but
DeLon for KP for 3. Can't hit the 3 there. Wizards up 5. DeRozan going to work on Kuzma. Draws the foul.
He's only taken 3 shots here in this half. For more on DeMar DeRozan, let's check in with Megan McPhee.
Yeah, guys, when you look at the fourth quarter, the highest field goal percentage going back to the beginning of last season with a minimum of 100 field goals. DeMar DeRozan at 54.6%, 221 for 405. The only players better than him, Kenyon Martin Jr., Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Jonas Valanciunas. So, Drew, I asked you,
DeRozan misses a free throw, surprisingly.
DeMar DeRozan in the fourth quarter. They've done a good job up until this point containing him.
Denny Avdia back in, good.
To contain him, to not let him be that guy.
Denny Avdia back in the game. Wizards need that.
When I look at, he has a 6 assists tonight, and when the ball is out of his hands, I think
Wizards lead down to 4 points.
Vucevic and DeRozan scare me. So whenever you can double,
I'm sure Denny's finishing the rest of his game out for these last 6 minutes. He's going to be in matched up with DeRozan. Bradley Beal, mid-range, driving, going to work on Sumu. Great attack by Brad. Legs look fresh. DeRozan attacking Denny. Denny, good hands there. KP, good work there to force the miss. Wizards ball. I'm not sure.
Active hands.
Bulls may challenge that though.
They sent down 2
it looked like it was off the Wizards goal.
They sent the 3rd body and then they got a deflection. That's what it's going to take. Now, if he kicks that ball out, you're going to have to rotate.
Bulls aren't going to challenge the call.
Multiple effort game this last 6 minutes.
Good defense there. Good hands there by Denny.
DeMar's done a really good job tonight of facilitating also. He has 6 assists and he's already
Bradley Beal attacking the basket for the tough layup. Porzingis tries to put it back up but can't.
And I like to see if they can get Kuz going. He hit his first 2 threes to open up this half. It's been quiet since then.
Bench points has been even.
DeRozan pumps.
27. Here's DeRozan in the mid-range. Good rebound there.
Miss. Good defense there by Denny.
I love the help. What a way to show a wall.
Wizards got to get on the board here.
At this point in the game,
it has to be. Or Vucevic.
Monte Morris working the pick and roll game with KP. Morris kicks it out to Kuzma. 8. Bradley Beal sets the screen. Kuzma attacking. Off balance shot. Can't get it though. Bulls rebound.
With the carry.
Vucevic there for 3. Bad miss. Probably a bad shot by Vucevic there. 5 minutes left in this game, guys. 5 minutes left in this game. Can we hold on? Can we hold on? Bradley Beal wasting time. Waiting for the screen for Porzingis. Porzingis sets the screen, slips it. Bradley Beal kicks it to Kuzma, wide open. Kenny hits a three, but he's fouled. Misses, but's fouled. 3 big free throws coming up for Kyle Kuzma. Kenny hit him.
This is the guy that needs to get
Kenny
going.
hit him. I gotta feed my cat too. Next commercial break.
Hot in the beginning of the second half, but it's been quiet.
Good pass there by Brad to see the open man. Not a perfect pass, but just good enough. Sumu over commits there on the contest. Bumps into Kuzma. Let's see if Kuz can hit these free throws. 3 for 4 tonight from the line.
Big three of Porzingis, Kuzma, and Brad. Brad drove, got 3 defenders to come.
Kuzma hits the first free throw. Wizards
kicked it out to Kuz with the confidence that he would knock it down.
Well, just
extending
like
the
Brad
lead
that
by
wall,
a point.
You said it was 2 to 3 defenders. On the flip side, we need DeMar DeRozan
up by
to see the
7.
same
Can go up
thing.
by 8 here if Kuzma hits this shot.
Kyle Kuzma
His
leading
free
all
throw.
scorers tonight with 24 points. They get 25.
Good soft touch on his release from the free throw line. His release, his free throw shooting, he looks good tonight. It looks really good tonight.
It's 2
Wizards
games.
up by 8 now.
Small sample size.
If Kuz can hit this free throw,
third quarter.
they'll be up by
Small
9.
sample size. But how comfortable do you think Kyle is in this offense in year 2?
And if you're the
He's in his
Bulls, these are the
comfort
games
zone.
where you miss a guy like
The numbers speak
Zach
for itself, what he
LaVine.
did last year, career highs in rebounding, assists, and blocks.
Kyle Kuzma tries to go
Led
3
the
for
team
3
in
from the free
total
throw line.
points.
And he does. 3 big free throws from Kuz.
To his second season with the Wizards, he knows what it's going to take. He knows his role, and he has a
4 minutes and 50 seconds left to go in this fourth quarter. Wizards up by 9.
Great things could happen.
Under 5 here in regulation. Wizards now extending
DeRozan.
their lead to 9. There's DeRozan.
Puts it up over like 3 guys and hits the midi. Tough shot.
Force him to pass. Force guys like
Wizards
Kobe
tried to
White
get the
shoot
ball out
drag
of his
it.
hands, but they couldn't.
Here's
Bradley
Beal
Bill wraps.
off the curl.
KP step back
Porzingis
midi.
free throw line extended jumper.
Can't hit.
Caruso comes up with it.
Caruso comes down the court. Looking at Vucevic on the low block. Vucevic faces up. Starts backing KP down.
Now posting up.
Draws the foul on KP. That'll be his 5th foul.
I mean, I've had
KP
my
may have been looking for the hook there for the offensive foul call on Vucevic. Didn't get it. Instead, gets his 5th foul of the game.
For sure, in his days in Orlando, and whenever he gets this arm, this hook, watch his bar, watch his right hand, watch his hook. That hook right there, Robin Lopez, Brooke Lopez, all of those bigs, they get down low to have jump hooks to the game, left shoulder, right shoulder. They utilize that hook to the fullest.
Let's get to the strategy part of this.
Vucevic
Porzingis now
hits the
picks up
first
his
free
5th
throw.
foul.
One more free throw and
4:18
KP is going to
remaining
be out of this
regulation.
game, and
How
that's
does
going to be
Wes
bad.
Unseld come
That's
to
going to hurt.
deploy him to
The
make
Wizards
sure that he
need
doesn't
KP
get
down
that
this
6th
stretch,
foul.
man. They
Well,
just
you're
need
gonna
his
have to
gravity.
Really pay
They
attention.
need him to
It's
stay
not
in,
Coach
but
West. It's gonna
Vucevic
have
is
to
going
be
to
his
go
teammates.
right at KP now.
They're gonna have to
They're going to
come in
post him up.
big,
Vucevic is going to try to
double
back
team,
him
get the ball
down,
out of
get him to get that
Vucevic's
6th foul, and
hands,
get him out of the
rotate
game.
out of that double team
It's going to be
that they
tough
would
guarding
preserve the
Vucevic with
life
5
of
fouls.
Porzingis in this game.
93-88, 4:10 remaining here in regulation. Beal.
Bradley Bill
guarded
drives,
by Kobe
kicks
White
out the
to kick out
Denny
to
Avdija for the corner. 3! Yes, sir, Denny! Big 3!
He shot it. He didn't think about anything. And it went, and it looked
Love
good.
to see that. Denny Avdija, wide open corner 3, cashes.
Most of that preseason.
That's what you're looking for out of your starter 3. Your
That's
starting
now
3
Bradley
right
Beal's
there.
8th assist of the game.
Going to work, DeRozan puts it up over Denny, misses it. They can't corral the rebound. Bulls ball.
Goes out of bounds.
3 minutes, 45 seconds left. Wizards up 8.
It's a physical game right now. I think Porzingis caught an elbow from Vucevic trying to box out, but that's what it's going to take. You're going to have to sacrifice your body and come up and gang rebound.
Wizards looking to post up Vucevic, trying to get that 6th foul. Wizards may have to bring the double.
Yeah.
Defensive 3 seconds on Kyle
Defensive 3
Kuzma.
seconds. DeMar DeRozan will go to the free throw line to shoot the 1 technical foul.
DeMar DeRozan
Well,
to
you
cut
got
this
caught
lead down
right
to
there in
7.
illegal defensive position because you're hesitant.
Opportunity
to go
for a
and double
3-point
Vucevic.
play
You
or a
can't be
4-point
trying
play if they hit a 3.
Yeah, but you can't be indecisive.
This could be a 4-point
You can't
swing
think
with that
about it
free
being
throw,
no
with that
man's land. You
3-second
have to go.
violation. This could be a 4-point swing for the
And that's why you
Bulls.
got caught with illegal defense.
7-point Wizards lead. Vucevic to DeRozan. DeRozan trying to
DeRozan
get
gets past Denny. Denny has to foul him. DeRozan will go back to the free throw line.
On the floor as DeRozan was attacking.
Oh,
the
on
basket.
That was on the floor. How did he get on the other side?
extreme athleticism.
I mean, he jumped outside almost the key and then finished it on the other side. Wow. Left hand a little shaky, though.
DeMar DeRozan to cut this lead to potentially 5. He's down to 6.
Another free throw.
3 minutes and 29 seconds left to go.
Now he's up to 25 points on the game.
Oof.
Once again, coming down to the wire. And Coach West is trying to build trust in certain lineups to finish this game.
DeRozan had
DeMar DeRozan cuts the lead down to 5.
Against Miami on Wednesday, he scored 28 of those points in the second half.
Wizards call a timeout. West wants to draw some stuff up, get guys locked back in.
See if they can get something going after the break. Right now, Wizards 96-91 over the Bulls to see if they can.
What you guys feeling? How you guys feeling, man? How you guys feeling? It's down to the wire, man. Like I thought it would be. Lower scoring than I thought. I have 114-110. This could be a 4-point win for the Wizards, but maybe 96 and 92 type of game. Whew, Henry, you said it's getting intense. It sure is, man. It sure is. This is where this is where wins and losses happen, man. This is the difference between wins and losses. This is, I just tweeted it. This is the difference between a playoff team and a playing team. Closing out games. How do you close out? How do you close out, man? Biggie said, I better not see the refs in the streets. Chippy said, refs are Bulls fans. It's been some iffy calls, questionable calls.
The spirit of the NBA.
West saved his challenge from earlier for this moment. You know, for something to happen potentially in this game. Or it can come back to bite them if the Wizards lose by 1 or something, or 2, and they didn't challenge that goaltending call. You never know.
He was 55.
But how will the Wizards close out this game? This is the difference between a playoff. This is the difference between a playoff team and a playing team. Closing out games. How will they look? Are you your playoff team? They close out games. Playing teams, they break. 3 minutes and 24 seconds left to go. Wizards ball. 5 up 5.
Games and 55 playoff games in his 20 years as an NBA.
Didn't he already with the ball in his hands? Out to Bradley Beal.
Tony Brown's fan.
Absolutely, our condolences.
Tries to draw the foul there, but Bradley Beal gets the tough bucket. Bulls call a timeout.
It's just tough when you see guys that's part of this NBA family go out that way. But our condolences to the Brown family.
Bradley Beal coming out of that timeout gets a bucket to go down. He's got 15 points now to go along with his 8 assists as the Wizards now extend their lead to 7.
At MedStar Health, we're proud the Wizards choose us for their
medical
care.
Yes.
We provide the same quality care to the Wizards and their fans because every great choice comes down to trust.
Oh, heart beating, guys.
Treat people.
Shemshi said, I believe in the team this year. Ronnie said, Bill can't get no calls no more. Lead emoji, dab emoji.
What is the objective here with a
Henry said, let's go, Bill. Come on. Let's go, guys. Up 7. D up. Let's D up.
This quarter,
get your next offensive play set up.
By not playing without fouling. What I like to see is The Wizards get Bradley Beal the ball, get Porzingis set up in a middle pick and roll situation with Kyle Kuzma lifted either in the slot or in the corner, and see if they could get a bucket, because I think that's going to be their best offense right now with 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
They held the Pacers under 110. They've held the Bulls so far to 91 points. Defensively, you're starting to see an identity at the early part of this season. Here's DeRozan. Beal now taking the assignment of trying to guard this all-star.
DeRozan.
There's a screen by Vucevic. DeRozan over the top of Porzingis, and he gets his own offensive rebound.
Good hand there by KP, by Kuzma.
9 seconds left on the shot clock for
Bradley Beal with the assignment on DeRozan. I guess he wants the assignment.
Trying to box out Vucevic.
DeRozan to Dragic. Vucevic swings over to White. White trying to get Porzingis on him.
Good help there by Denny.
They're going to call a foul.
But Caruso draws the foul.
Yeah, when we talk about playing without foul, you have to be solid in this situation.
Good help there by Denny, but Wizards now in the bonus. Bulls now in the bonus.
Going to the line now.
Caruso does draw the contact on Kuzma.
28th and 29th attempt. When we were just talking about how good a job they kept DeMar DeRozan off the line. He did not have a
not all changed in the second half, Drew.
Since then, he shot 9 free throws.
Wizards get a miss from Caruso from the free throw line. Lead is still 7.
Caruso misses his free throw attempt, his first of the game. He's got 2 points.
Now, if you're Denny Avdia, if this ball hits front rim hard and you have an opportunity to get the rebound, you want to push it. You'll have Bradley Beal and Monte Morris on your side.
Caruso hits that free throw. Lead is down to 6.
Splits the pair. 6 points.
2 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the fourth, which is up 6. Monte Morris bringing the ball out.
Wizards trying to take a little time off the clock before they run their set.
Brad sets the screen for KP. KP gives it off to Brad. Brad finds KP.
Nice dime to Porzingis.
No foul call.
Vucevic with the rebound. Chicago looking to
DeRozan kicks it. Wizards looking to find a man. Vucevic has the mismatch on Denny as he draws the foul on Denny. Vucevic is going to go to the free throw line.
Trying to body Vucevic. Vucevic will go to the
you
line.
got to have them put up shots. You can't let them shoot free throws all the way back into this game.
Well, I like the play the Wizards ran on that last possession. They had Bradley Beal setting a pin down. Excuse me, Porzingis setting a pin down on Bradley Beal to come off and get to the cup to make something happen. He was able to find Porzingis at the rim.
Lead down to 5.
Get the finish.
Coach Unseld is now dealing with 2 of his starters in foul trouble. Denny with 5, Porzingis with 5.
Denny Avdia with 5 fouls now as well. One more and he's out of here.
Porzingis has done a solid job of not picking up his 6 thus far.
Vucevic cuts the lead down to 4. 2 minutes and 21 seconds left to go.
He's got 24 points. 50 points between DeRozan
like I said,
and
difference
Vucevic
between playoff team and
94
playing
for
teams,
Chicago.
man. How do you finish a game? How do you finish a game?
4-point Wizards lead. Here's Beal. Double team by the Chicago. Beal.
Bradley Beal kicks it out to Kuzma for the tough contested 3.
2 minutes left here in
DeRozan coming down, matched up on Monte Morris. He's going to take that every time.
Trying to split that double team, and he goes off.
Goes right at Monte Morris. Easy. Wizards lead down to 2.
One of the best finishers in the game, especially in the mid-range.
When it's go time, it's DeRozan's time. He now has 28 points, 6 assists, 5 rebounds. Drew, we've got a 2-point game advantage. Wizards, 1:54 left. Let's take a look one more time.
2-point game, minute 54 left to go, guys.
Yeah, right here, I mean, this is just being slithery. Look at that. They had no space to get through, and he makes it happen out of nothing. I mean, look at that. I mean, that is, talking about a seam.
6'6", 220 out of USC.
And this is what the play I was talking about. Middle pick and roll, Bradley Beal. See if we can get them going. Look, Kuzma is going to be in that corner. You're getting the shots that they want. The last 3 possessions, they've gotten the shots. They just haven't been able to fall down.
Wizards 10 of 26 from 3, shooting 38%. Wes Unseld said at least Wednesday, he liked the shots.
Wizards gotta get a bucket, gotta get the free throw line. They gotta get something.
That's the reason why the Pacers were able to kind of get back into that lead.
Wizards gotta get something. They gotta get a
well,
foul.
you're up right now.
They gotta draw a foul. They gotta get a bucket.
Win this game for you.
They gotta get something, man.
Come down and get stops. You cannot use.
Preferably something at the basket.
You have to play without fouling.
The free throw discrepancy in this R is crazy. The free throw discrepancy in this game is insane.
And DeRozan.
Clutch, I have no idea, man.
21 foul,
I have no idea.
Shots together, excuse me.
Beal with a little token pressure there by Caruso. Bringing it over the forecourt.
Bradley Beal bringing the ball up, working the pick and roll game.
Denny with a screen. Here's
Beal
Beal.
slips. Bradley Beal working on Caruso. Bradley Beal working his way to the basket. Can't get it to fall.
Washington can't come up with it.
DeMar DeRozan rebound. DeMar DeRozan coming down the court on Bradley Beal.
Looks at the basket.
Pick and roll game with Vucevic. Matched up on DeRozan. DeRozan misses. Bulls offensive rebound. Out to DeRozan again.
To the basket, trying to get that sixth foul on
And Porzingis fouls out of the game. DeMar DeRozan.
Puts his head down. He's not looking at
DeMar
the rim.
DeRozan to the free throw.
He is searching for hands, body.
This
physicality. He is bringing the pain to you. Check this out. He saw
Porzingis' foot inside the cylinder. That is a foul. KP's fouled out.
So Kristaps Porzingis fouls out of the game. 14 points, 3 rebounds in 29 minutes. The Capital One Arena faithful is letting the officials know how they feel about him. But that's a good call. I mean, listen, DeRozan made up his mind. It was going to be him in the basket, and Porzingis just happened to be in the way.
I don't know what happened down in San Antonio.
Anthony Gillen for Kristaps Porzingis.
Coming out of San Antonio, this is the
somebody's got to step up and make a play for the Wizards, man. Somebody's got to make a play for the Wizards. Somebody. I mean, DeRozan is he's getting to the free throw line, whether you like the calls or not, he's getting to the free throw line. All of a sudden, he's dominating the free throw line now, and somebody has to make a play for the Wizards. Somebody. You would think, you would hope for it to be a Supermax player, but
he has another 30-point outing against the Wizards.
It's go time right now. You do not have that Porzingis two-man game with Bradley Beal. That is out the question. What can you run offensively?
We've got a tie ball game with 110. All of DeRozan's free throws have come here in the second half.
Good cut there by Brad. Gets a tough bucket on DeRozan. Obviously, no whistle, because why would you give Bradley Beal a whistle when there's contact on DeMar DeRozan? Because we don't want the Wizards to win, but Bradley Beal and DeRozan kicks it out to Vucevic for 3. Brad missed. Wizards rebound. 50 seconds left. Bradley Beal with the ball in his hands. Bradley Beal bringing it up. Wizards up 2. Big bucket coming up. Big shot attempt coming up for the Wizards. Bradley Beal. No!
Steal there by DeMar DeRozan. Free and clear. We're tied at 100.
You can't put your head down. Still have an opportunity.
Tie game. Wizards up. Wizards tied. 24 seconds left to go. Just a terrible. Anthony Gill has to come at least try to get the ball, but it's still. I don't even know who to blame, Brad. But Gill has to come get the ball.
Here's Beal seeing a lot of active.
Bradley Beal gets the shot. Bradley Beal gets it to go. Oh my goodness.
You see the emotions. The Capital One faithful are standing up as the Wizards take a 2-point lead. Timeout, Chicago.
Oh my God, man. Bradley Beal hits the layup. 7 seconds to go. Wizards are up 2. Oh my God.
It's going to take plays like this. Show us, B.
Love seeing the emotion by the face of the franchise. Let's look at this first drive here by Brad.
Brad being relentless, getting to the cup. Yes, he had contact. You see the frustration, but that did not let him down. His eye is on the prize right here. I don't know what type of move that was, but you know what?
Bradley Beal, that's what you get paid for. That's what you get paid for at the end of the day. That's what you get paid for at the end of the day. Now, if you're the Washington Wizards with 7 seconds left, you got to pray a 3 doesn't go in.
we're really disagreeing with Brad when he said, I really didn't do
7
much.
seconds left.
This is another one of those classic games where Bradley Beal didn't have to score 30 points, but the facilitating and just timely scoring down the stretch is the reason why Washington has an opportunity to get a win.
So now right here, you're going to be in a situation, you know the ball is going to DeMar DeRozan. What are you going to do? If you're trapped,
7 seconds
you're going to have to rotate the shooters.
Up
but
to.
who do you run off of? Who do you blitz DeMar DeRozan with? Who do you run off of? Is it Caruso?
You assume the ball is going to DeMar DeRozan, but Goran Dragic can hit a 3-2 if you leave him open.
Momentum going to the basket and trying to get fouled.
Chicago is in the bonus with 7.4 remaining.
Smart move by Billy Donovan, putting Kobe White in there, another shooter, so you cannot run and double off him, off Caruso.
Kobe White.
If you're wondering, Bradley Beal, 4 points in the first, 4 in the second, 0 in the third, 11 points here in the last 7 minutes.
Off to DeMar DeRozan, switches on Anthony Gill.
DeRozan
shoots the 3. Misses!
And Denny gets the rebound, and the Wizards win the home opener, 102 to 100.
I mean, Seal, what a game tonight. What a home opener for the Wizards to come in.
Left hands up. Who are we? The Washington Wizards. Yes, sir. 2-0.
You talk about collective
2-0.
wins. This is exactly what the Washington Wizards did.
Yes, sir.
Closing the
yes,
game
sir.
Again, scoring 11.
Oh, I thought DeMar was going to do it to us again.
In the last 7 minutes of this
I thought DeMar was going to do it to us again, man.
Temporary amnesia in this league. You got to forget quick of what's happening throughout
I
the course
thought
of the
DeMar
game.
was going to do it to us
And you have
again.
to commend the Wizards
Oh,
and
my
Bradley
goodness,
Beal
guys.
for erasing all the bad possessions.
Oh, I thought DeMar was going to do it to us again.
So the Wizards win. You can get $2 Big Mac on the McDonald's app tomorrow at participating McDonald's. 102-100. Washington wins. 26 points by Kyle Kuzma, 19 for Bradley Beal. Washington doing a great job getting some bench production from Rui Hachimura defensively. Once again, holding the Chicago Bulls to 100 points.
Just an outstanding performance for Brad. We always said less will be more. Tonight, only 19 points, 8 assists. But back-to-back wins for the franchise leader, leading his troops to victory. And I tell you what, that was a huge, huge bucket.
Look at the emotion. Brad is right there talking to his
Bradley
family,
Beal,
his
good
mom, his
clutch
wife,
shot,
his
game
kids.
winner.
What a great win for Bradley
Game
Beal.
winner, Brad.
On the
That's
home
what you get
opener as
paid
the Wizards
for.
Start the season 2-0. Huge wins against Indiana. Big win tonight against the
That's
Chicago
what you get
Bulls.
paid
He'll
the
be
big
joined
bucks for.
momentarily by Megan McPeak once he gets all the hugs out of the way. What
Good
a great
job.
Start to the season for
Good job, Anthony Gill. Put my camera back down.
Again, Drew,
good job, Anthony Gill, man.
time. 11 points in the last 7 minutes for Brad.
Feeling good.
It's all about winning. He wants
Feeling
to
good,
win,
man.
and that's exactly
I'll take
what he's
it.
done these first
We
two
knew it
games.
was going to be
As
close.
he
I
joined
said it.
Megan
We
McPeak,
knew, y'all knew it was
and
going
Megan
to be
McPeak's
close.
got his soldiers with him also.
Of course, the soldiers always roll with Brad, but Brad, walk me through that last play. You let the clock roll out, and you knew what you want to do. No timeout. What was the mindset? What was the play in your head?
First, praise my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I just stayed in the game the whole game. It was a weird game. Just kind of let
Okay, Supermax Brad. All right, Supermax Brad getting the game winner.
That can't happen, man. Especially to DeMar, who's hot.
Okay, Supermax Brad.
Already put us in a position to where we damn near cost us, so I had no choice but to make that shot. So, coach kept me in the middle of the floor, put it in my hand, good ball screen, and I just made a shot.
This is back-to-back games now where you guys
tell y'all, man, we just
you let a team kind of get their way back. You guys find a way.
And we'll take it, guys. We'll take it, man. Boys, we said wrestle with sus, giving them calls. We did. Henry obviously got to limit the turnovers and play better defensively, but a W is a W. At the end of the day, Henry, a W is a W. 2-0. Good start. 2 good games. You got another tough game coming up against the Cavaliers on Sunday, so it don't get easier.
Congrats on the win. You got Cleveland coming up on Sunday.
Chippy said, "Yeah, I'm loving it."
Good job.
Mentally said, "West not taking the challenge, maybe costs us."
Megan and Brad, thank you very
At the
much.
end of the day,
Brad right there.
at the end of the day, Russ Unseld Jr. should have challenged that. At the end of the day, Wes Unseld Jr. should have challenged that call, that goaltender. Period. Period. Because it almost cost us.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The face of your franchise. When the moment the game is on the line, there's only one set of shoulders that should rest upon, and that's Bradley.
I'm telling you, if no saving it for later, that's why you use the challenge. That's why you use the challenge at the end of the day. We almost lost that game because Wes Unseld Jr. didn't challenge. He didn't challenge that obvious goaltending that would have gave the Wizards 2 points. Oh, my goodness, man. All right, we're going to do our stat check. We're going to do all that. It's craziness, madness. Telling y'all, man. Dante, you said Wiz not ranked second in the East. Biggie, you said dub. Skinny, you said dub. Reaper, you said good win tonight, fellas. Uptown, you said yo, we got the dub. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Wizards dub 2-0. Wes Unseld Jr. should have challenged that goaltending. Hey, man. Oh, I gotta catch my breath after these games, guys. It just be so much. It just be so much, man. My heart, I gotta get my heart rate down. I be out this joint sweating, my feet sweating. I gotta. Chris said join Discord. I got you. We're gonna get to the box scores. We're gonna get to the notes. Ooh. I'm happy, man. We 2-0. Jay, my mans, yes, sir. 2-0. We got another one. That we closed out. We did it. We did it. We closed out. Take, you said Denny was clutch. Denny had a big three. Denny definitely had a big three in this game. Let me collect my thoughts. Diego, what's going on? Did he play good? Yeah, Denny did play well. Denny definitely played well. Kristaps Porzingis, plus 17 on the night. Denny Avdija, plus 6 on the night. Plus 16 on the night. Let's go through the box scores, man. Kyle Kuzma, 26 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 6 for 7 from the free throw line, 50% from the 3, 8 for 16 from the field. Denny Avdija, 6 points, 1 block, 1 steal, 4 assists, 10 rebounds. Big night on the boards for Denny Avdija. 2 for 4 from the field. Most importantly, 2 for 2 from the 3-point line. Porzingis, 14 points, 2 blocks, 2 assists, 3 rebounds. 6 for 13 from the field. Monte Morris, 9 points, 3 assists, 4 rebounds, 50%. 4 for 8 from the field. Bradley Beal, game winner, 19 points, 9 for 14 from the field. Efficient night for him. 1 for 2 from 3. 8 assists, 2 blocks. Anthony Gill, 2 points, came in there. And shout out Anthony Gill for the defense on DeMar DeRozan. Let me tweet that out. Shout out Anthony Gill. Good defense with DeMar DeRozan. Also, not fouling, letting him come down, even though DeRozan failed, trying to get the foul call. Good work there on DeRozan. If DeRozan hits that 3, guys, it just wasn't meant to be. If DeMar DeRozan hit that deep-ass 3-pointer, then it just wasn't meant to be. DeMar DeRozan shoots like 1 3-pointer, if that, a game. And to shoot that deep 3, and if he would have hit that contested, it just wasn't in the cards, man. It just wasn't in the cards for a dub. But here we are, man. Looking good. Rui Hachimura, 12 points. My Wizards lock play of the day, 1 for 1 on the season. I have Rui Hachimura over 10.5. He gave me 12. 12 points, 4 rebounds. 4 for 9 from the field, 0 for 2 from 3, 4 for 4 from the three-point line. I say three-point line. Free throw line. Was a -17, worst -17 though. Will Barton, 6 points, 5 rebounds on the boards. 50% from the field, 3 for 6. Daniel Gafford, rough night, -15, 2 points, 3 turnovers, 1 block, 1 steal, 2 rebounds. Tough night for Gaff. Hopefully he gets it together for the Cleveland game. DeLon Wright, good hands, 3 steals today, 4 assists, 6 points, 3 for 8 from the field. I'd like to see that. Wizards shot 51% from the field, 39% from 3, and most importantly, 90% from the free throw line. They only missed 1 free throw, which was big. That's what happens when you hit your free throws. When it comes to close games like this, those 10 free throws you hit, if you would have shot 75%, you would have lost this game. You look at the Bulls, DeMar DeRozan with a big 32 points, 11 for 23. DeMar DeRozan had 0 free throws at the end of the second quarter. The man ended the game 10 for 11 from the free throw line. Nikola Vucevic, 12 for 12 from the free throw line. Let's look at the free throw discrepancy here. The Chicago Bulls shot 33 free throws to the Wizards 11. If you were wondering why the people were chanting, refs, you suck. Good energy tonight in Cap One Arena as well. Good energy tonight. Good opponent, close game, came out with a dub for the home fans. 33-11 free throw discrepancy is disgusting. The Bulls shot 22 more free throws than the Washington Wizards. Disgusting. Unbelievable. But they pulled it out at the end of the day. The main scorers, the main culprits, Vucevic and DeRozan for the Bulls, they went crazy. Andre Drummond had a good game for them off the bench, had 9 rebounds, 10 points. And Kobe White had a decent game for them as well with 10 points. But we get the dub, man. Bradley Beal, game winner. That's what the fans want to see after the rough turnover. Let me talk about that turnover, man. That turnover. Let me tell you something. I low-key, I blame Anthony Gill for that turnover. Low-key. I don't think that turnover is Bradley Beal's fault. Bradley Beal was getting double-teamed. What do they teach you to do in basketball if your teammate's getting double-teamed? What do they teach you to do? You come to the ball. You give your teammate who's getting double someone to give the ball to. Bradley Beal's getting double-teamed. He throws it to Anthony Gill. Anthony Gill's like waiting for the ball to come to him. Anthony Gill is not going to the ball. He's not going to Brad. Why is Anthony Gill just standing there waiting for the ball to come to here, waiting for the ball to come to him as he sees Bradley Beal get double teamed? Go to him. Go to the ball. Give him somebody to throw the ball to so you don't give up a steal. DeMar DeRozan said, oh, okay, Anthony, you don't want it? I want it. Goes up and just snatches the ball away. I don't know what that was about. Yeah, I don't know what Anthony Gill was doing there. I'm not blaming Brad for that turnover. I'm really not. I'm not blaming Brad for that turnover. That was on Gill right there. That was on Gill. Pink, you said the Jazz were right. The league is totally corrupted and small market will get 200% more whistles. Not letting them make it D, yet letting the other team be super physical on the other side. At 33, like I said, Pink, 33 free throws to 11 is crazy. Baltimore, you said cut him. You said you'd rather have Davidson over Gill. Brandon, you said Gill over Rui and Gafford didn't make sense to me. Big, you said I didn't like Gill playing those last minutes. Yeah, I just don't understand what Gill's doing there. Bradley Bill's getting double teamed. Anthony Gill is just like, and DeMar DeRozan's like, okay, and just cuts in front of him and takes the ball. What are you doing? You're taught at a very basic level in basketball. If your teammate's getting double, you have to come to the basketball. You can't just stand around in your same spot as your teammate gets double teamed. Who is he going to throw the ball to? You have to come up to him and give him somebody an option to give the ball. So Brad getting double teamed has to throw it out. He throws it to Gill. Gill just sits there, and DeRozan just gets in front of him and steals it. Why is DeMar DeRozan making a harder push for the basketball than Anthony Gill? That didn't even make sense. But I will say Anthony Gill, just like Brad got the clutch bucket, Anthony Gill was the defender on DeMar DeRozan. It forced the miss. Henry said, do you think Rui should have been in there instead of Gill? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess maybe Gill's the better. I would assume Gill's the better defender, and West wanted a defender in there to replace KP. And Gill's a good rebounder as well, so I mean, I kind of get it. But I mean, I honestly don't know. Like, I've never seen a guy get double teamed. Well, I've seen it. A guy get double teamed and you just stand there as he's looking for somebody to pass the ball to. Oh, he said Rui doesn't give you anything in the clutch. Rui's hit clutch shots before in the past. Rui's definitely hit clutch shots before in the past. I'll give him that. 100%. I'm just happy for my boys. 2-0. Right hands up. Right hand up. Who are we? Oh. Oh, man. Good dub. I'm 1 for 1 on my Wizards locks. I'm happy. You guys are happy. Love to see my chat happy. Diego, you said Wiz versus Cavs going to be good. Yes, it is. Brandon, you said, I thought they would attack Gill when KP fouled out. Vucevic disappeared in the fourth. He did it. The Bulls, what kept them in the game, it wasn't their shooting. The Bulls shot 41% from the field. What kept them in the game was them dang 33 free throw attempts. That's what kept the Bulls in this game. They didn't shoot the three ball well. They only shot 41% from the field. Bulls shot 41% from the field. Wizards shot 51% from the field. Bulls shot 26% from three. Wizards shot 39% from three. But then you go to the free throws, you see 33-11. Bulls made 27 free throws. Whew. Pinky said, to say the truth, we can't really defend the Cavs. We need Gaff to play together better. Yeah, we definitely do need Gafford to play better. I will say that 100%. We definitely need need Gafford to play better against the Cavaliers, man. That's another tough matchup. This is a tough win. Good win in the home opener. We have our issues closing games there, but it's the Chicago Bulls, man. They weren't going to go down without a fight. Now you got to go over to Cleveland on a Sunday. But you're 2-0, man. That's the most important thing. It was rough. Bradley Beal hit the game winner. Supermax guy hit the Supermax shot. That's what we asked for. It didn't look the prettiest. It looked a little weird. but it went in the basket, and that's all that matters, and that's what you pray Bradley Beal to do. You're getting paid, you get the ball in your hands, you take the shot, you better make the shot, and he did. So that's what we say. We like, hey, Brad, you get max money, go show the people. Go show all of us who said the Wizards shouldn't have did it. Go prove us wrong, man. Hit these kind of shots, and you did tonight. So congratulations to Brad. Kevin said that game was awesome. I could tell. We was lit on this joint, Kevin. And Kevin, we was lit on this joint. So I know it was lit in the arena. I can feel the energy. I can feel the energy. We was lit. We was lit, bro. Oh. I know it was lit up in that arena. Good dub. That's a good dub right there. That's a good dub. Oh, Kevin, you was there in person. Because we're talking about this. Kevin, I said that turnover on Brad was Anthony Gill's fault. Bradley Beal's getting double teamed. Somebody has to come to the ball. Anthony Gill is standing there at the top of the three-point line. Bradley Beal passes it out to him. First of all, Gill didn't come to him, which he should have did. Then Brad passes it to him out of desperation. Anthony Gill just stands there as the ball slowly comes to him. And DeMar DeRozan was like, oh, let me take that. I'll take that. I guess you don't want it. And just went right in front of Gill and took the ball. Would you agree with that assessment? Is that how it came off in person, Kevin? Because that's how it came off to me. Because I know the Brad haters are going to blame Brad for that. But that wasn't Bradley Beal's fault. That turnover was not Bradley Beal's fault. That was on Anthony Gill. He has to come to the ball. If not come to the ball, he has to run to try to get the ball. To not give up a fast break dunk to tie the game. Daniel, you said Denny played very good in both sides today. Like I said, Daniel, and all my Denny fans, this game right here from Denny Avdia is what's going to get Denny Avdia paid and going to have him playing in the NBA for a while. Denny Avdia, really good game from him. You can see it in the net rating and the plus minus. He was a plus 16. But he had 4 assists. Bees, what's going on with you? I miss you. What's going on, Bees? Welcome back to the Wizards family, man. But yeah, my Denny fans. This is what I'm talking about. This is what you want from Denny. He only had 6 points. That's fine. That's okay. He had a block. He had a steal. He had 4 assists. Like I said, he'll still be doing some playmaking because he can. He had 4 assists. He's good on the board. He helps the team with rebounding. Most rebounds out of the whole game. Out of everybody on the team with 10. 10 big rebounds. 2 3-pointers. 1 big 3-pointer from the corner. Like I said, D up the DeMar DeRozans of the world. Try to slow him down. Hit your open corner threes because you're going to have them. Do a little bit of playmaking, man. That's all the Wizards looking for, bro. And he did exactly that tonight on 23 minutes. His minutes are going to increase as, he continues to get in shape, as he continues to progress. He didn't play the preseason, coming off a groin injury. His minutes aren't going to be the highest, so he only played 23 tonight. But in the future, he's going to get more to that 26, maybe 30 minutes, something like that. Kevin said Bill had some good blocks. Yeah, Bill definitely had some big blocks, some good blocks, led to the wide open Denny 3. Larry said Benedict Mathurin had 20. Hey, I told you I had Benedict Mathurin number 1 on my board for a reason. And I hate that he didn't get to Washington. Benedict Mathurin is a dog. I could see that coming out Arizona. Dude's a dog. Bahat, yes sir. Bees, you said what's good, y'all. It's been a minute. Changed jobs, moved in with my girl. Just been busy as hell. I even missed the game tonight, but I had to come and celebrate 2-0. Congratulations on the move, man. Congrats on the job as well, my brother. But yeah, 2-0. We looking good, man. Good to see you back in here, Bees. Dan, you said Denny played very good in both sides today. He had 6, 10, 4, 1 steal, 1 block in only 22 minutes. Yeah, good. Terrific game from Denny tonight. Terrific game from Denny. 100%. Really good game from Denny. Happy for my guys, man. I'm really happy for my guys. Brandy said, imagine if this team could draft. Love Diddy, they'll fell right to us. Diddy's developing, man. He's developing. He's definitely developing in front of our eyes. Got that 3 spot locked down right now. Playing really good ball. Worked on his shot mechanics. Worked with Drew handling on his 3-point shooting. That's what he said he worked on mainly. Can't ask for more, man. Bees, you said, my bad if you already recap, but y'all have any key takeaways from the game? Look like Bill made some huge buckets late. Bradley Beal hit the game winner. He hit the super max shot. That's what we wanted to see. Kyle Kuzma had a pretty good game, led scoring with 26. Shot 50% from the 3-point line, hit his free throws. One of my big takeaways, the Wizards shot 90% from 3. They've been struggling from the free throw line to this date, even in the preseason. So shooting 90% from the 3-point line is big for them. And then you have Kristaps Porzingis. I mean, he had an ankle breaker, 3-pointer on Vooch. Bradley Beal, efficient night. He was at 8 points. Like, I think into the third quarter, he was at 8 points. Got it up to 19 points. He turned it up. Attacking, aggressive. Rui Hachimura, he started off hot, cooled off in the second half. I mean, my key takeaways, I definitely would say one big issue I have is too many turnovers. Too many turnovers. They had 16 turnovers tonight. They had 16 turnovers tonight. Way too many. And obviously the fouls. Yeah, you can blame some on the ref, but some of those were actual fouls. So, you know, you look at that and you just say, oof. You said, why 90%? That's the saying. I love it. Yeah. Lenny, you said Porzingis needs to score more. I mean, it's really been balanced. It's kind of like whoever's just been hot. You know, whoever has really been hot. You know, you don't want to just be forcing shots out there. I will say, you just don't want to be out there forcing and, you know, doing all that extra. But, you know, that's something I'll take. That's something I definitely would take. Brandon, you said I saw a play where Porzingis couldn't get a post position on Caruso, couldn't move him, then Rui forced a 3. That was bad. Rui couldn't post up Caruso either. Caruso's a tough dude, man. He's a guard, but he's a tough dude. He's definitely a tough dude. I will say that 100%. Pank, you said, versus the Cavs, what would you change due to their 2 dominant bigs? I mean, they probably don't change anything. They go out there with Kuzma and hope for the best. You hope for the best. You go out there with Kuzma and you hope for the best. Kevin, you said, how are we going to beat the Cavs? I mean, we've beat them before. Last season, we found a way to beat them before. They got to be tough on the boards. They got to be locked in defensively. It's going to be tough with those towers down there, down low. It's going to be tough getting to the basket. It's going to be tough getting to the paint and getting buckets in the paint. So I do think the Wizards, you know, kind of fall into shooting a lot of threes. Hopefully they're hot. But it's going to be difficult. They got to rebound well. They have to rebound well, and they have to defend the paint well. But the Cavs have a really well-rounded team. They have a really well-rounded starting 5. That's going to be tough, and on a Sunday. So it's definitely going to be tough, man, to get that dub. But you never know. You never know. Kevin said, don't forget that backcourt. Yeah, with Garland and Donovan Mitchell. They got a really good solid squad. Jay, you said Cavs got no bench. I have not been able to look at their bench. They playing tonight? No, they don't play. They haven't played tonight. Let me see. Cavs in their loss to the Raptors. Because I know Darius Garland got hurt and left early with an eye injury against the Raptors. He only played 13 minutes. He was hurt. Their bench, K Love, Cedi Osman, he can hit you from 3 if you ain't careful. Howell Neto was on the. I forgot that Howell Neto is on the Cavaliers. We gonna be facing former Wizard Howell Neto. Kevin said we winning 50. We'll see. Good start. I told you they ain't get me with 10-3 again. I'm gonna be happy with my dubs. I'm not gonna over exaggerate them, But I'm happy with my dubs. Diego, you said Robin Lopez too. They got Robin Lopez? They do. He didn't play in their first game. He got a DNP. But yeah, he is on there too. You're right, Diego. Brady said Garland is out versus the Bull tomorrow. Might not play versus us. Yeah, possibly. I don't know how bad that eye injury is. Bees, you said Wizards legend Neto. Oh man, he's going for at least 15. Forestville, you said what the Wizards have shown in their first 2 games is pretty impressive. They could definitely fight for a top 5 seed if they keep this up. We can only hope, guys. We can only hope. Pink, you said we need Daniel Gafford to play better. Otherwise, KP going to get kicked out on 6 by half. Biggie, you said Cavaliers and Wizards score. I got to see on game day, man. I got to see. Yeah, you said Ricky Rubio is injured. Brandy said got to defend the paint against the Cavs. Yeah. Chippy said Neto balling. In the game, Neto had he played 6 minutes, so he didn't play much, and that's probably because Garland got hurt. Biggie said who Wizards and Cavs score and who wins. I gotta see on game day. I don't know right now. I gotta see if Darius Garland plays because that kind of changes things for me. If he doesn't play, that could change things for me. I gotta see. I definitely gotta see. I'm not sure yet. Oh, man. Big dub energy, though, guys. Big dub energy. Big dub energy, though. I will say. I'm happy with the results of the game. You say you got Wizards 118-109. We'll see. I would love for them to win. But this was a good dub tonight. Who knows? Next time they see the Bulls, who knows if Zach's going to be back. But Kevin, you said be better than the Bulls is official. Pig, you said next draft going to be huge. All smart teams getting the L's now. This was a dub stream, man. Definitely a dub stream. I appreciate. My heart's still kind of low key jumping, man. Brandy said 2-0 when betting on the Wiz. I might as well ride it out until it tanks. Hey man, ride it till the wheels fall off, as they say. Ride it till the wheels fall off. But guys, man, he said Kevin Every better than Toronto. Toronto look nice, man. They look nice. But thank you for all the support tonight. Thank you guys for being in here. You guys is lit. It's fun watching the game with you guys. All my members, thank you guys for being in here. Biggie, thank you for the basically $10 donation. Thank you for the $10 donation, my man. Bees, it's good to see you back, man. Thanks for remembering up again. I appreciate you. Appreciate all the likes. Sunday, I don't know if I'll be streaming on Sunday. That's kind of weird. A weird time. We'll see. We'll see. I probably will stream the Cavs game. But Sunday's such a weird. I hate Sunday games. I mean, the Eagles don't play, so they on the bye week. So we'll see. We'll see if I'm here on Sunday, or if I'll miss that game. We'll see. I feel like since the Wizards 2-0, I almost gotta stream until they lose. Maybe if I don't stream, they'll lose. It'll be my fault. I don't know. We'll see though. We'll definitely see. This is a good dub, man. Classic white. Classic Wizards white. Good dub. Big dub. I'll take it, man. I'll definitely take it. Biggie said stream for the luck. Hey, man, we may have to put a stream out there for the luck. But that's going to be it for me, guys, in another Washington Wizards stream. Me and the cat, me and Simba say bye. We love you guys. And we're going to see you next time. I'll let you guys know if we're streaming for the Cavs game. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for all the support, man. I love all you guys. 2-0. We'll take it. Good win tonight. Another heart pressure raiser. But I'll see you guys next time, man. Enjoy the dub. I'll enjoy the dub, chimp. I'll see you guys later, man. Love all you guys. See you on the next stream. And that's it, man. Peace, guys.